recording has begun. Who would like to recap what happened last session?
Whoa, we killed a cat and shot a commoner with an ice blast.
We?
Or
Yes,
you?
we are a party. One team, one dream.
You're the wizard.
We chased, what was it, a hooded figure that was handed a letter through a crowd, cornered them in an alley, and then...
That was after we went shopping.
Yes, after we went shopping and met Swift Boyardee and got some healing potions.
Don't forget Hector.
Hector Boyardee, yes. Got confronted in the alleyway, and Lucilian got jumped by 3 other guys on the roof, dispatched them handily. The guard came, and then a demon burst out of one of the corpses and almost killed me. And I think knocked down Lucien too, right?
Mm-hmm. Lucilius, yeah.
Lucilius.
It's so confusing.
It is.
It will be confusing, yes.
Yeah, I warned you guys about that. But you guys have very similar names. You guys went,
okay, not
suck it, Collin.
not changing it.
Well, that's what happened last session. So as you guys are there, the crowd has ran away from this process that's been going on of... originally there was a fight going on. They were excited to watch the Black Art in action. But now, with the devil, they fled. Leaving Lucien scrambling to get his shield back. Lucilius having just downed the creature, getting an anonymous warning that, or message that only he knows happened.
Whatever the heck that means.
Dorain, who's sitting fine, honestly, having just lied to the guard, and our Gazu, who, if you could roll a death save for me, please.
Here comes the one. That's
hella cocked. 18. One successful death save. Anyone else doing things? As you guys see a spine just in Gazu.
I take that out and immediately cure wounds.
Absolutely.
You heal. Oh, let's go 12 points.
Well, I can only take 7, but alright, thank you.
The spine gets removed from your stomach, and while fire was a part of that stabbing into you, as it pulls out, another fire comes up, heals over it. Do you leave a scar?
I try not to.
Okay. It's like it never even happened.
I'm gonna stand up.
Are you okay, my little friend?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you.
What was that?
I have no idea.
Alright, so we're on the same page here. I like that.
Yeah.
Do we know anything about this demon?
Oh, last time you rolled to see if you knew anything about this devil.
Did I?
You did.
You did.
Okay. I rolled poorly, didn't I?
No, you did not.
I don't
You
remember.
rolled well.
Okay. I don't remember last very much.
It's fine, I'll remind you. This was a spined devil. You found out through combat that it seemed to be resistant to some non-magical attacks and also cold. But further than that...
Do we know where it came from? Like, what caused that to be in this plane?
As you guys are kind of, I imagine, milling about now and standing up and going to check around a little bit, you see one of the bandits that you specifically Gazu had killed. His ribcage has been torn open from the inside, just chest burster
Like
style.
alien style?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Did we hear what it said to him about wanting to see? Okay.
Only he can do that.
Right.
All right.
It's a guard.
Another devil, huh?
Another?
According to Chancellor Nalia Timorant, she was attacked by one as well.
The Chancellor was attacked?
Keep it down!
I Lucian's hits you on the back of the head for revealing like a secret that you were not supposed to tell anyone.
I try to keep it, say it low, okay.
Lucien comes over. Please forgive my Aasimar friend. He was just stabbed.
I saw the light.
Keep that out of your report. The two guards, they nod at each other. Doesn't take a note. The rest of us, though, the devil attack, keep them in the report. But this is the first you've heard of it. Very well. Puts it away. I will take care of the fallout here. I'm going to take these to the House of Hookmar. If you guys would like to question them later.
House of Hookmar?
House of Hookmar.
Where's that?
The House of Hookmar is on the... My apologies. No, hold up. I'm so terribly sorry. Oh, here I am. House of Hookmar is on the Plateau of Earth.
Mm-hmm.
It's by the town square.
What is it? I don't know what it is.
Make a d20 roll. It's kind of hard for me to like tell you the check without you just figuring it.
15.
Yeah, it's a religion check. The Hookmar is a god, a lawful god of wisdom and strategy.
Okay.
Of laws, wisdom, and strategy. So, kind of serves as a courthouse as well.
Cool.
And currently a holding facility for 2 unconscious bandits.
I guess so.
Yuir goes, I want to go home.
Yeah, alright. We could use a rest.
We could use a rest, yeah. Should we try tomorrow?
If you guys want to, do you know where the Ember's bed is?
I do, yes.
Okay, if you go there, you could talk to the light makers.
We can make a stop there. Grab a drink on the way back.
Has he ever been
Are you going back?
Ember's bed is a bar.
I think we're done shopping for today, and I don't think any sort of legalese that's going to happen can happen on another day. I don't like all this.
Okay, go get some rest.
Okay, I'm going to leave.
We'll see you later.
We'll be back.
She leaves.
Be safe.
Yeah. Just not prepared for that kind of lifestyle. As you guys are left to your own, the 4 of you, where do you guys go next?
Make our way to the light maker household.
in the Ember's bed?
Near Ember's bed.
What is the Ember's bed?
It's a bar.
It's a tavern here in the Plateau of Fire.
Okay. I do like taverns.
You guys spend a bit of time through the Plateau of Fire, the red theme that it is. Tell me, Gazu, just inside your head a little bit, how is Gazu doing? He just murdered a man and almost died himself.
Wait, murdered?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right across
Yes,
from
it
the
was.
bandits.
It was murdered.
The bandits.
Oh, I thought that, okay.
Definitely a little shaken out of my comfort zone. But then again, the last 3 days have been just a whirlwind of everything, and there hasn't been a whole lot of time to stop and reflect, and we've just been on the go. So,
Now you're with 3 other people.
and I kind of owe one of them. So, and then I don't trust the other one, or one of the other ones. So, haven't really stopped to process it yet.
does he feel a kinship with Lucilius? Given how Lucilius is like, yeah, here's a secret. Just kind of out in the open like that? In a very Gazu manner?
I don't know about a kinship, but definitely a little more trusting, I guess.
Okay. Okay. Alright. It's not very hard to find the Ember's bed from where you guys want to go. As you guys walk in, it is a mixture of wooden and brass and steel design. There are inlays of metal throughout it. There are a number of dragonborn, humans, dwarves, some tabaxi in here as well, talking and just like clamoring about. You see a plate with steam just like coming off. It's like a hot plate where like it like sizzles and pops as it comes over. Like multiple of them sit down at a table with it. Like a dorm table. They start going into it, putting in potatoes and meats into like these like tortillas things. What do you guys want to do?
I like some food.
Mm-hmm.
That looks good.
Do I see Omrak in the crowd? Or maybe...
Perception check.
Dirty 20.
30-20. As you look around this crowd that's currently in here, you do not see Omrak. You do see another fiery-headed dwarf. But I mean fiery head. I don't mean like Omrak had like red hair. Omrak's head was on fire.
Hades.
Similar to that, like light flames coming out of it. You do see another one further in towards one of the back rooms. But you wanted to sit down and get some meal?
I did.
I imagine the rest of you would also maybe want to sit down.
You know, unwind a little bit.
Yeah. Maybe if I go talk to a fellow over there.
Killing things makes me hungry.
That's fine. I'm gonna have a drink. I need it.
If you guys want to follow me to like over there, it's fine. But this is me assuming, but he's one of the light makers, probably. So.
A waitress comes up. Hi, is that I can get you?
I'll take a pint.
Pint of
Something strong.
Okay, yeah, we got mead. We considering? Or are we something fruitier?
I'll take a mead. It's been a
Mead
long
or?
day.
Are we hungry? Are we just thirsty?
Oh, I'm so hungry. What do you recommend?
Well, you can't ever go wrong with a steak, but honestly, the house special is the Borden's meal.
What is that?
That, and you see another, like, a handful, like, plates come out with, like, lots of popping, sizzling, with, like, there's, like, onions on it as well, and, like, beef.
That.
Burrito.
I want that. Thank you very much. One of
Borden's
those,
meal?
please.
I just have the steak. Fine.
Just a steak?
Just some bread.
Some bread? I'll have the Borden's meal as well.
Lucien knows what's up.
So, you guys can continue talking, but in a bit. Your ale will be produced with a loaf of bread. The Borden's meal, which is really just fajitas.
I love fajitas.
They're
No
so
joke.
good.
They are so good.
And you just wanted a steak?
Yep. He's not that hungry right now.
Okay. Food is served in a bit. For you, it'll be 6 copper.
Okay.
For everyone else, it'll be 4 silver.
That's all.
That was everything I had, so
Fair enough. You have gold, don't you?
I still have gold. Yeah,
Yeah, you're all right.
I'm alright.
But as you guys are there,
But that was like all the silver and copper I had, so
you have copper.
I had copper.
Oh, that sucks. What do you guys want to do at the table?
So
That was close.
yeah, very
Yeah.
close.
Did you forget we're not supposed to be telling anyone?
Kinda.
I mean, it's kind of hard to keep it
It's-
secret.
Is
It's
it?
kinda-
You just don't talk about it.
And it's
Yeah,
kind of
I'm
hard.
not built like that.
It's kind of hard to remember the details when you died. So
Yeah.
You've died?
I was unconscious.
This is going unconscious.
It's not dying.
So I'm unconscious like 3 times a
You're-
day.
Your point?
It's not dying.
Still hurts the memory.
I understand that you were unconscious there for a bit and your mind may have been scattered, but I think we need to be careful about what we say to other people.
Can't do that.
We're literally tasked by the Chancellor. We've been given a lot of responsibility.
It would be
I would like not to displease her.
unbecoming of me to not spread information where possible.
I do agree with the power of honesty, but given our circumstances, I see where they want us to keep a low profile
I
of
mean, if
things.
our circumstances are to be believed, everybody will know soon enough, right?
Maybe they just
If it comes to it.
maybe they want to the soon to be later rather than right now.
It's like a band-aid.
Mm-hmm.
Or a D&D equivalent of band-aid.
Aid of banding. Band of aiding. No, that's
Like a
what-
healing gauze.
Yeah.
Is the fiery-headed fellow still there?
They are still there, yes.
Do they seem to be drinking their sorrows away, or are they just like here because it's the closest?
It is more of like there's a back room that you can like kind of see into. The door is currently open as you see this person through it. They don't seem. They have a drink in front of them. They seem enmeshed in a conversation currently, and looks serious from this perspective.
Mm. Mm.
There's a lot of like pointing down at the table and like hammering of fists against it, and then nodding.
I don't think I'd notice anything on the table, would I? Aside from cups and rubber plates.
You see, like, you don't know what else they're talking to. If there's anyone, well, you feel like there's someone else in there, but you can only see this one person, and they've got a mug. They don't have any plates though.
Mm.
No, nothing else on the table.
All right. So, first of all,
Mm-hmm.
what is our plan? Our plan.
I mean,
Aren't we just trying to find the girl?
Yes,
do you
So
know
why
the
don't we go
girl's
ask him
father?
then?
I did meet him once. We did talk for a long period of time. So,
Is he here?
not currently. No,
Well, are there any other light makers here?
I went to the.
Well, let's go ask him.
Yeah. All right, guys. Like that, you are all.
Exactly what we're going to ask them.
Now that's another part of the plan.
We need to ask we need to ask where the father's at, so we can ask him about the girl, right?
Number one.
Yeah.
Let's see. We could ask.
We just need to find the father and then ask him any information he knows
All right.
before she disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So just ask where the father is.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right behind you.
Let's go. You guys then proceed to the back room.
Yep.
Carrying my bread in my hand. Or me.
Sniffling along.
That's why I got a pint, because it's, small.
I imagine that Dorian takes like a tortilla and like piles things in it and then comes with him.
I like kind of just finish
How
a
heavy-
little some of the
how heavy-
scraps.
Oh, a fajita would be so good.
How heavy's the platter?
Oh, you're like taking like the plate or just like, you'd be like, oh, ooh.
The platter was
Somewhere
over here.
around 10 to 12 pounds. is the platter itself, because it's like this cast iron slab of it. Lucien ate however he'd like to eat. I don't know. I don't play Lucien.
I want to try to mage hand pick it up. Carry with us.
You cast Mage Hand, and it goes over to grab. Like, whose platter are you taking? Dorian's, Lucian's?
Whoever seems lighter.
It can't hold more than like.
Probably
10
Dorian's,
pounds.
because I imagine. Whatever. Dorian's is closer.
I've been eating a lot.
Eating a lot, and you alright, you get up, you build up your tortilla, and then just the platters get dragged off the table and clatters to the floor.
Oh, okay.
Just and wasted the rest of his onions and peppers. And it's like mango chutney, like a salsa.
Wait, so I. Oh, okay. I was gonna try to pick it up, but
Yeah, it's 12 pounds.
okay.
You can lift 10 pounds.
What?
You can drag it.
Can I drag? Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
I figured if it was too heavy, I wouldn't be able to move it at all with the mage hand. Like that's what I was going for.
Oh.
If I couldn't, because I wanted to
I think
pick it up and carry it behind us, so that they could have it still.
it's easier to drag a thing than it is to lift a thing. So,
My bad.
Physics.
Yeah.
episode of physics later. You guys get to the back room. There is a iron door that you kind of like peek your head around, and you see a host of other fiery-headed dwarves, some just more regular dwarven people, but you also see Omrak currently back there.
Oh. Well,
That's when we were looking.
They were all talking in dwarvish in here. But what is our next? Ah! Pardon. This is a friend of mine, Lucilius. Prehensive.
and I do a dwarven salute. Yeah, how are you doing, Almarac?
I'm not sure if you're aware, but, my daughter seems to be missing. If you're coming here to discuss...
We came here to offer you our assistance.
We saw your ad in the newspaper and wanted to see if we could find her, learn any information from you about where she was before she disappeared.
This is Dorain Calypso. He's a compatriot of mine, Gazu, and Lucien.
Hello.
They're compatriots of mine, and they agree to help me help you investigate your missing daughter.
Okay. He looks up at the blackguard, kind of gives him a nod, acknowledging that whatever's going on there. If you don't mind. Last we saw, Uzada was yesterday morning. She went out to go to the kite flying.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
My children are always safe in this city. I have worked very hard for it to be so. So I did not expect anything bad happening. I'm mistaken.
Did you go with her to the kite flying, or did she go by herself?
She went by herself.
Oh, okay.
Did you go with anybody?
Yeah, with anyone else? Or?
No, Uzada is young, but she's...
Does she have any
Sure
friends she would have met there that we could maybe ask them about? Do you know of any?
I've been talking to some of my other children about what kind of friends she might have had. We're rather close-knit here in the Lightmaker clan. She did have a tabaxi friend. By the name of Prior.
Trior?
P-R-E-E-I-O-R. Prior.
That's a fun one.
I know what I'm about to ask will sound a bit harsh, but do you have any enemies that will want to get back at you.
We are just discussing what kind of people would do this, or what enemies. We've got a few. Here in town, we have a thieves guild by the name of the Azarites. They are any people who attempt to kidnap would be them.
Azarites.
Assarites. The thieves guild. So this sort of play would be within the realm of reason, but there hasn't been anything recent regarding any interaction between us two, so I don't know why they would do it now. Unless they're trying to use the Lightmaker clan as a play, something higher.
Play for what?
Yeah, I hear that they're... he looks down and he sees, like, you deal... What do you use as your spellcasting focus? Or do you just use particular components?
I would assume a quill.
Oh, you use a quill, okay.
Yeah, I do have a regular quill right now.
They're of the, wand waxer sort. I don't know what kind of thing their mages would want.
Okay. Never understood those things.
Me neither. There's the triumvirate of makers. They're a different crafting guild, led by Reti Kinnear, female brass dragonborn. We disagree. They want us to join them, but we've always been professional, so I wouldn't expect this from them. But
Why
they
did
do
you
have
join
reason.
them? Are they stronger
Something
than you
about
are? Or better?
there's none better than the Lightmaker, but we'd rather keep our crafting separate. Do things the way we do it.
Okay.
There are the Sequorum. She went outside the walls in order to go to the kite flyer, so maybe she got captured. We have Azer Blood. Didn't know if they needed that for something or other. It's another one of those cults. And
Man, there's a lot of people that don't like you.
well, I'm getting to the last one.
Oh, okay. Best for last?
I'm not certain about this. It doesn't exactly line up with the timetable. He looks over to the rest of his family. Lucilius and I had one of our rousing talks beforehand. They kind of sigh at it. They immediately kind of register what's happening.
How do you two know each other again?
We met at this tavern after I did my preaching.
He was preaching against what we have to do here in order to keep the defensive war against Calexo running and how we've been utilized.
You're against the making of weapons?
To an extent, yes.
So then why do it?
Don't you use a weapon?
It's in case of it's a
You don't have to.
self-defense type of deal.
Why do you have to?
Because if they don't, the king will come for them. In the sense of...
But if they don't, what weapons will the king use?
The weapons the king already has, and magic.
Well, that's true. Well, you have more weapons.
I don't have magic.
Oh, I have magic. See?
You're one
I'm just
against...
gonna...
You're one against millions.
Minor illusion of a sword. In my hand, just a small sword.
Sometimes it does feel like millions.
I appreciate your optimism, Gazu.
But, the Heartbreakers.
Tom Petty?
Somebody make for me a history check.
I'll do a history check. Unless somebody else wants to, but I have it.
No.
I can't see what that is.
Is that a natural 1?
That looks like a 1.
Okay.
That's a 7.
Wow, those dice are worse than mine.
Good thing that wasn't my
Cool,
death
it's
save.
still a natural 1.
I know.
I didn't think it would be possible.
11.
No, I got a 6. No, so no.
Nobody knows anything about the Heartbreakers.
Are they led by a man named Tom?
Does Lucien?
Oh, you guys are too young for that reference, aren't you?
A little bit, yeah.
Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers?
The Heartbreakers are Orion's police. He likes to keep
Who's Orion?
shadows.
Ryan.
King Orion.
Ryan.
The Heartbreakers. I can't get his accent right. It's very hard to get Lucian's accent right because it changes every session. But we talked about it beforehand.
You think the Rhines are onto you?
I think that taking my daughter could be something to get me to stop.
You think they would resort to that?
I don't know. But I'm just trying to figure out who doesn't like me.
Have you made your ideals public, or is it just in the family? And
I'm loud. They all just kind of like nod, like, yep.
I see.
We
Well-
can tell.
Well,
Why are they called the Heartbreakers?
You are allowed, yeah.
But ties back to some sort of March history that I'm not a part of.
Okay.
And I've spoken out against Ryan, but so has Reddy. So I don't know if Reddy, what's happened to hers.
Do you know where we can find Reddy?
Who's ready?
Reddy come here.
Triumvirate. The Triumvirate of Makers.
The female Dragonborn?
Yep. She's a brass dragonborn.
Ooh, brass.
Okay. Maybe. We could start by asking around in a circle of air. I have my newspaper with me, so I can.
I think we should talk to her friend.
Yeah.
No, it's-
Prior.
Backseat.
Prior.
Alright. Talk to Prior first, and. Okay.
Do you know where Prior resides?
Prior's from the plane of Earth, or the plateau of Earth.
Plane of
The
Earth.
plane of Earth. Oh, jeez.
They're all
Plane of
from
Earth.
Plane of Earth.
No. You guys are currently on the plateau of fire.
Okay. Were there any other libraries in the city?
There are personal libraries.
Like one at the palace, maybe?
Yeah, there's probably something there.
Okay.
But there was no public libraries outside of the Stargazer Library.
Gotcha.
It's like there's still books and stuff. People have like studies and
Yeah.
stuff, but
But none publicly accessible.
no.
Would I have access to the one at the palace with our black card friend while we're there?
You could certainly try.
Okay. I want to do that when we go back.
You can't imagine any reason why it'd be roped off against you.
Okay.
Exactly.
What time of day is it?
It's not too late in the day. I want to say it's around. Well, no, it's a little bit later in the day. It's around 4:30. You guys got a number of hours for sunset and the funeral. If you guys wanted to go to the funeral.
Lucilius?
Hmm?
Did you want to go to the funeral? I know Lucien is obligated to.
Lucien has to be there, and he has been.
Do not have to be there, but I would like to be.
He has been very helpful to us, so I would like to be there to give my condolences.
Alright.
I've got no reason not to go.
Would you like us there, Lucien?
I would prefer to go see my Blackguard brothers.
Then we will go and support you.
Mm-hmm.
Who's it a funeral for?
The Blackburn.
You guys are still in front of the light makers, by the way. Like they're still here. You guys are just like, should we go to the funeral?
Hey, you guys want to come too?
Go where?
The funeral.
Why?
I don't think
I don't think
invited
there's
Gazu,
no.
Why can't we invite them?
because we're not that important.
And
I have a black card.
No.
A mini black card.
Don't
The,
worry about it.
the dwarves hold your gaze, and you're like, "It's fine, guys," and they're just like, "My daughter's been taken. What are you doing?"
Well, we're gonna help you find your daughter, so it'll be okay.
He is
Cheer up.
incredibly upbeat, so don't mind him.
I think I'm not as upset. I think I'm more excited now because my goal was to be an adventurer, and now that I've killed a bandit, I am a full-fledged adventurer. So I'm like,
These are
Interesting.
it
That.
hasn't like fully hit me that I killed somebody yet, but
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
but I'm very much like, yeah, this is what adventurers do.
it'll come hunt you down.
Like Oblivion. Whenever I go to sleep, the Thieves Guild, or not the Thieves Guild. Yeah.
Something like that.
Thank you, Mr. Omrak.
Wish.
We will do our best to try and find your daughter.
I'm gonna try to say something in Dwarvish, and it's not gonna be anything proper. I speak Gnomish, which uses the same
That's-
script, so
Like,
it'd be like
English uses the same script as Spanish.
that's what I'm thinking.
Like,
It'd be like Gringo Spanish, like Vea con Dios.
it would be like you could just go like, "Where's the bathroom?" And then
Yes.
go, "It's around the corner."
Okay.
I'll teach you some later.
You know Dwarvish?
I do. Like my master is a dwarf.
Oh, right.
Master.
Yes, back in the Orlok stand.
Ah, you came from the front about.
Yep.
Ah.
Where?
Orlok stand. All the way to the east, near Patchwall.
I don't even know the significance of Patchwall, but every time it's brought up, you guys are just like,
Patchwall was the last campaign, and it's so ironic because like I made this whole world. And I'm like, Caio, where do you want to be in this world? And he went, Feywild, frick your world. And then like now in the new campaign, you could be from anywhere, man. And he's like 3 days away from the last campaign. I want to be from there, and I'm like, okay.
3 days away from Patchwall.
nice.
Yeah, and my master, the master craftsman, Casper Hansen, is dwarvish. So.
Cool.
You took his name.
He raised me, so yeah.
Father?
I know he's not my father, but he is a father figure.
He's your stepdad.
Not really, though.
Oh.
Also, yeah.
Okay. Well,
Alright.
Anyways, thank you, Almaric. We'll get into this as soon as we can.
Thank you. You said that you saw the ad in the paper. If you find anything, we're more than happy to compensate. Even if it's just a piece
Hmm.
of what happened.
Okay. We'll do our best.
Right. Dwarven salute of going out.
I'm gonna attempt to mock him.
To mock who?
The Dwarven salute. I'm gonna attempt to repeat it.
Make a performance check.
I don't have performance to that, and I have no bonus to charisma. Here we go.
3.
Let's work on your accentuation later on.
So like, part of the Dwarven salute is like standing, so all of them stand, and you're like, ah, okay, and you get up to do it, and like a chair comes back and just boom, just like knocks you straight over. Because you're like, gotta go up on 1 foot for some reason. That just did not work. Caught off guard. You scramble yourself up. The salute is over, and they're like, "Are you all right?"
I'm good. I'm okay.
He's very little.
They're not much taller than I am, are they?
They are all around 4 feet tall.
Oh, I'm right at 3 foot, so okay. Good difference.
He's really small.
Y'all are short.
I'm a small
How
creature.
tall are you?
Like, I thought you were tall.
6'2".
Yeah.
I only create tall characters.
I only create dark.
I always play
fine
short
with it.
characters.
I get called out for playing tall characters, but they're only like 6 foot tall, and I'm 6'4" in actuality, and I don't really think it works.
Yeah, I like playing dwarves and gnomes.
Yeah, no.
Dwarves are great, man.
I like that. I like the tall.
I played a Kenku in one shot. That was fun.
I like the tall creatures. Goliaths are my favorite, actually. So.
Alright, get back into it.
Yeah.
As you guys are going out to go investigate, you guys said that you wanted to find where the friend had been. We're going to do a little mini skill challenge. The only really negative things that could come out of this would be things like you guys wasted time, you're not able to find it right now.
Gotcha.
So I'm saying this is decently easy. As a party, you must get 2 successes before you get 3 failures. It's not like every single person needs to get 2 successes. You guys need to together make 2 successes before 3 failures.
Okay.
What skills do you guys want to use in order to find the find out that stuff?
Intelligence-based.
Let's see.
Something intelligence-based.
We only have a name.
I would like to ask around and try and mention the name and persuade people to tell me where they live.
How?
Yeah, go ahead and do persuasion.
21.
21. You're like, oh yeah, it's a general vicinity over here. I imagine, do you explain hey?
I'm looking for a missing girl. This is one of her friends. Could you point me to where he may live?
After that, they kind of you get the feeling that the light makers are generally decent people, if a little bit rough on the outside. So people are happy to help. You are led further in one more check. We get 1 successful check. You guys get there. Looking forward to Caio rolling and rolling a natural 2.
Shut up. Shut the hell up. Let's see.
What do we got? What would Gazu do?
Something investigative.
Okay.
But I'm trying to think of an example of one.
Yeah.
Because when I think of everything, I'm thinking of investigation is more like perceiving things.
You could try perception.
No.
No.
Can I try to use a perception to see if I notice? Let's see, what do I want to notice? As he's talking to people, asking around, hey, have you seen this person? Yeah. Do I notice anyone trailing behind, trying to reach us out?
Oh.
Or at least,
I'm totally down for you to do that. I don't know how it's going to help find
I don't know
this
either.
little girl, but if you want to just check to see if anyone's trying to trail you, I'm down for you to roll a perception check on that.
Trying to think if I can phrase it a little better. But no, that's the best I got, so. 13.
You're looking around trying to see if there's anyone currently following you. I imagine that Lucien's also doing this too. And while he's more familiar with the city and he's not alerting to anything at this point. And neither are you. You're seeming to find there's not really anybody following you at this moment, so you feel fine.
Failure?
I'm gonna count this as a failure because you spent some you're taking yourself away from the hunt itself.
Fair enough.
But at least you got that little success of nobody is actively trying to hunt your celestial bones.
I want to start asking people questions, but not so much in a persuade them to give me information, but more take the information they give me and try to figure out who to talk to next based off of it. Ask them about the girl. Had they seen the girl? If they know anybody like that, if they know the friend, if they know the friend's family, etc.
Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation. Yes. Because I figure that's the one you were trying to go for.
Yes, it is.
Oh, acrobatics.
That's a 9.
All right. So you're doing your best to try to put this together. But I think part of the realization that you murdered someone today is starting to sink in. And it's just all awkward pauses And you're like, but I'm being out being an adventurer. It brings it back again, and there's like, the ramification and the weight of everything that's happened today, partially physically, emotionally, is just taxing. You were stabbed like an hour ago.
I killed a cat!
You murdered a cat. I don't know how you feel about cats, but you murdered that cat.
I'm thinking, like, not vegan, but not going out of my way to kill things.
Okay.
Animals, at least.
But that's another failure. You have 2 failures and 1 success.
The odds were stacked in our favor, and we still failed.
See, here's the problem. We need Jeremiah here, because he can roll, like, 15s reliably. It's stupid.
As people, I'm asking people questions about where he lives, and they're telling me, like, I'm hoping, like the general area, or, like, specifics about where it is. Can I try and look for those, like, what they're telling me?
Yeah, what do you want to roll?
Perception?
Sure.
Or investigation?
Either or. Up to you on this one.
Okay, they're the same. 12.
12, in order to keep the story going, and I don't feel like it should be that hard to just find someone's house when
I
someone
was
tells you the
asking
direction.
people about
Yeah, I'll say that would be enough. You guys managed to make it to the house of the Tabaxi child.
Woo!
What do you guys want to do?
Knock on the door?
Knock on the door.
That's my job.
There's a little bit of scuffling heard, and then eventually opening up, there is a tabby cat of a tabaxi. Hello, can I help you?
Hi, we're looking for Prior.
Prior's currently upstairs. Why do you need them?
We're looking for that missing girl, the Lightmaker girl, and we heard Prior was a friend of hers. We wanted to talk to him.
Yeah. Looks over, sees a black. Is Prior in trouble?
No trouble.
She's basically there.
She's the only person we know.
She's the only lead we have right now.
She's
the only lead we have right now.
Okay. Yeah, Prior? Yeah. There's some people here that want to talk to you about your friend. Okay. You guys are led to a small little off room. Is there something I can get you?
Oh, we went inside.
Yeah. Or do you want to come inside? Do you want to stay outside?
No, I'll go inside.
I don't particularly want to come in. Sorry, I don't know you.
Okay.
You want to keep an eye out?
I'll stay out
A glass
here.
of water would be nice.
Yeah, I can get you a glass of water.
Thank you.
Pardon me.
Lucien kind of comes down to Gazu. Gazu, I can't watch you and hearing them in there.
I know, but the last time I followed someone somewhere, I almost died.
Yeah, but you did.
Oh, but my library burned down. I got locked in a closet. Have you ever been locked in a closet?
I cannot answer this because I do not play Lucien.
I
Which is
can.
very difficult for me.
I can keep watch with him outside. You guys. While you guys talk.
I will sit down right here.
By the window, he's kind of frustrated and he positions himself where he can see you and them at the same time.
I just pull out a book and start doodling.
Okay.
Looking around every now and then.
Looking around every now and then.
Just to make sure I don't get snuck up on.
Okay.
But mostly fidgeting with my holy symbol.
The 3 of you are inside.
How long ago was this that she disappeared? The kite festival?
This is the day after
Okay.
the Kite Festival.
So yesterday
it
was
yesterday.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what it is.
So as an event this tabaxi child comes down. Hi.
Hey, I'm Dorain.
Does the window open?
Maybe. Why?
'Cause I could open the window and still be part of the conversation.
Do you open the window?
I can't from the outside, I would assume. I'll knock on the window.
You have Mage Hand.
Can that reach? That can't go through solid objects, though, can it?
No, you could summon on the other side.
Could I? Okay.
Couldn't you?
I don't. I don't know.
I don't know how mage hand works.
I don't
But
know.
as you guys are currently talking, you see like a Gazu, just like his eyes up, determined to be
Did
part
you
of.
come inside or stay with Gazu?
I thought I stayed outside with the Gazu keeping watch.
Okay.
But
Okay.
if it's better for me to stay inside,
Yeah, no,
I'll
it
just
says
stay
within
inside.
range.
Yeah.
Is it a spot you can see?
It just says appears at a point you choose within range.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't even think I have to see it. I'm
Um,
gonna open the window and I'm gonna.
okay. You open up the window and like, it's a little bit too high up for you, so you kind of like.
Can I climb up to it? Can I jump up to it?
Give me athletics. Why not?
Oh.
Come on, you wizard.
I was hoping it was acrobatics. Like,
This is just a pull up.
oh, I was gonna like jump, like see if I could like trapeze.
It's a jump pull up. Okay.
14 for athletics.
14 that'll do.
Cool.
You manage to like log yourself up there and grab onto it and
Sit on the ledge.
what's going on? The child says, like the mother comes back. I brought the glass of water. Why are half of you outside?
I don't come inside.
Our
I don't know
friend
you.
doesn't
Sorry.
trust you for some reason. Ignore him.
just ignore him.
I'm just here to take notes.
Listen,
Okay.
Prior. Were you friends with a girl named Uzada?
Yeah. Yeah,
Did-
we're friends.
When was the last time you saw her?
I saw her 2 days ago. We were supposed to meet up yesterday, but she never showed.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that.
What time are you supposed to meet?
We were supposed to meet early in the morning. We were gonna go fly kites. I had both of our kites.
Wait, so...
I
She never showed up to the kite.
we made them together, and we figured it'd be easier if I held on to them, because then we would have to walk less with them on the day of
Right.
kite flying. I like having the kites dance, and she liked having the kites fight.
I think dancing is cooler.
I like it.
Do you know Mohara?
Who?
Mohara? She also flies kites.
Does she live here?
I would assume
She
so.
lives in the vicinity, yes, but not.
She lives somewhere around here in the Plateau of Earth.
Have you ever met her?
I think so.
She likes sand gliding a lot.
What about Shoshan?
I don't know that person.
Oh. Did we... personal...
Insight check the
Yeah,
child.
I was like... 18.
18. This girl's kind of shy, and there's a blackguard standing in here, and she doesn't really know what to make of that. And the fact that you are like talking through the windowsill is weird, and she doesn't really know how to respond, but she's doing her best, because like when you're very young, you're like, I guess this is life now. I'm just doing whatever people tell me to. But you don't feel like she's lying.
Okay.
Okay. Can I see the kites? Prior.
Yeah, I can go get him. And she like goes and like scrambles up, and she like gets to like the stairs. It's just that thing when you're a kid where you like just turn into an animal and go all fours up the stairs. Just up there.
What's the weather outside like? Is it windy?
Hope not.
Roll for weather.
Roll for weather.
Sure.
Kite flying weather?
I don't know if it'll be exactly kite flying, but
Breezy,
Maybe.
if you will.
Does the kite flying festival happen on a certain day no matter what the weather is?
yes. But so New Rashut is a coastal city.
So it's usually a breeze.
Pretty constant breeze.
Gotcha.
It's more of a question of like, we'd love to fly kites, but there's a storm and we can't. Because it's
Has it ever gotten rained out?
in the past, yeah. Eventually she comes back down and she's got these two flights.
Before she comes back, I just whisper to Lucilius, wait, so this means that Uzada never
She
to
never
the festival.
She never made it to the.
Yeah, okay. That's
So
interesting.
it narrows down the
It does narrow down the time frame to before the
and
morning.
where she is.
Yeah, okay.
Where she was taken. at
We can
least.
almost try and track her footsteps.
Almost.
Based upon what you guys know about like how long it takes
To get from like,
there to here, like it took you guys a little more time because you were like investigating and stuff. But just in terms of walking, she was supposed to meet up with Prior before Lucilius met Omrak. So before that happened.
So she was at the Ember's. She was at the Ember's bed. Remember him talking to a child, right?
No, they talked to three of his children came up and said we didn't know where Uzada was.
Oh!
Session one, I'm like, they don't know where they is. They're like, it'll be fine, and then it wasn't.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that. Okay, I didn't catch that. Okay. And then she comes back.
Subtlety. Yeah.
As she comes back, what do the kites look like?
There are two different kites. One of them is a dragonfly. And it's definitely the prettier of the two. It has like a trail behind it, where it likes to like shimmer and shake a little bit. And the other one has a much thicker wire to it, where like you're looking down and you're like, I think it's a metal wire, and like she's not touching it at all.
This dragonfly is beautiful. Did you make this one?
I made this one, and that one, Uzada made.
Kind of looks scary.
Maybe. It's a very different design.
Yeah.
It looks more like, how does it look like? I'm trying to put a word to it. Like a phoenix. That's designed to it. But you're looking at it and you're like, that kite is bladed. Like, like sharpened to the sides of it.
That looks dangerous for a child to have.
It's brilliant make.
Of course you would like it.
I would make something like this as a child.
I would make something like the dragonfly as a child, if I knew how to make a kite when I was a child.
Kites aren't that hard. You just need a stick and something light.
Roll to see if I make kites and collect some. No.
How's the kite? High-paced D&D action. Do we discuss kites?
Heck yeah.
Making kites, let's go!
You know, not everything needs to be like almost done.
Wait, is this like an annual thing?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, if we're here for a year, we should
So,
compete in
hold
the
on.
next one.
She made the Phoenix blade, or was Uzada?
The Phoenix was Uzada's make,
Alright.
which seems to be made for the aerial fights between kites.
Oh, so there's
And-
like different types of like events. Okay.
Yes. Like, remember back to the newspaper?
There were
shows on
two
Uzbek,
victors.
the Tabaxi, they won the kite fighting tournament,
Okay.
and Mohar won the kite flying side of it.
So did you go watch it? Did you go watch the festival anyway?
I missed part of it because I was waiting on Uzada, but then my brother took me.
Who's your brother?
My brother is named Tuir. Twere. I don't know. Have I already used that name?
No, I don't think so.
You used that name already.
I have?
Isn't
I'll
that
make another one.
the assistant's name?
No, that's Tweant.
Tweewant.
Tweewant flick.
Yeah.
Weird.
My brother, the treasurer.
That's what I was thinking, but no,
No,
it's
no,
a little
no.
different.
I did not realize I
No,
mixed
that-
this many Tabaxi names from the fly.
Tweer.
Tweant the prick. Ugh.
Lots of T names. Huh.
So do you think
Alright.
Uzbek would have won? Do you think her kite would have beaten
Uzada?
Shoshin? Uzada, yeah. What'd I say?
Uzbek?
Was bad.
Oh.
You're outside the window.
Is the name of the victim.
I'm part of the conversation
okay.
though. I'm sitting on the windowsill. I just don't want to go inside. Shoshin. Uzbek was the last name. That's what I'm getting
Sometimes Uzada was very good with her kite. But she liked to talk during it, and when she talked, other people got mad. And then her kite went down after that.
Like trash talk or like magic talk?
Like, yeah, like trash talk. This is dwarven girl. You suck. You're trash. Suck my kite.
And then like 6 kites gang up on
You
her.
cleanliness bastard, they'll kill you.
I bet you would both win.
So did you fly?
I did.
How'd you do?
I did okay. I got good scores. But I think some wind came up, and I almost let go of the kite, and I think I got not as good scores because of that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh well, you'll get him next time.
Where was the thing? Hold on.
I'm looking forward to do it next year.
You're definitely better than me.
Get off crap.
Probably could teach me a few things.
It was get off.
I just learned how to tie new knots for my laces.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cicadas. Oh.
You know, children.
Looks over
Oh,
at Lucien. Do you kill people? Lucien I imagine just kind of goes, we gotta go.
We.
Thank
yeah,
you.
he does.
I don't.
Thank you, Prior.
Okay, this is kind of.
I don't think that-
no
I don't think-
longer
I don't think
appropriate.
that's
The
the-
mother comes over
Yeah,
like
yeah.
no longer appropriate kind of.
Thank you very
thank
much.
you to the mother.
What was your name again? I don't think I got that.
Another
For
tabaxi
you-
name.
Keep making me have these names.
Tweel.
Clogine.
Clogine?
Clojine. Clogine.
C-L-O-G.
Okay, I'm gonna hop off the windowsill then.
Looking forward to reading this back and being like, all right, frick, what I name all my NPCs. Just like writing it all down.
All right.
So-
Thank you. We leave.
I'm gonna hop off.
So we have a timeline. She'd
So
never.
how far is it from where Laymakers are to here?
This is the plateau of Earth, right?
This is the plateau of Earth, yes. So it is one plateau over. It's a little bit of time in terms of getting through. It's also. What do you mean? What difference in time?
Like, how long would it take to get from there to here?
Around 30 minutes.
Okay.
Can we?
So within the 30-minute walk from where she lives to meet, was it here they were gonna meet?
They were going to meet at her place, yes.
At Prior's? So
Yeah.
from the 30-minute walk from her house to Prior's, she got nabbed.
Can we walk it backwards and see if we
So
notice
mostly-
anything suspicious or out of place?
So there's a good chance she was taken at the Gate of Lava.
Yeah,
That's the
you guys
good
can
one.
walk it back.
Let's walk it backwards and see what happens.
Okay.
Let's try it and trace as best as we can the steps of a 9-year-old girl.
All right.
Keep as much of an eye out as possible, just looking at everything.
I mean, it was a day, so like there's not gonna be footprints left.
Well, no, but
No.
maybe there's a suspicious van.
But the memories of
There's
the
no
people
van.
who were
Cart.
the memories of the people who did see are relatively fresh.
Maybe there's a
Hopefully.
white panel cart somewhere that says free candy.
As you guys, ignoring that, as you guys continue on your way back, trying to scout out and on this quest that you have. You guys saying anything amongst yourselves?
I'm just kind of looking at everything, seeing if there's anything suspicious.
We're getting closer.
We're definitely. Mm-hmm. You never made a kite.
I've never made a kite.
Would we
Well,
we know anything about the Heartbreakers, like if they have a symbol or like any of these, like the Thieves Guilds or?
You just rolled for Heartbreaker knowledge and you got a natural 1, so now.
Can
What
I
about the
roll for the heartbreak?
What about the wand waxers?
Didn't you also get like a
Yeah,
7?
we all rolled.
What about the
it.
wand
I got a
waxers?
6, but yeah.
What about the wand waxers? I don't like them, so
Go ahead and roll me a wisdom check.
wisdom. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I got +1 to that. That's a 7.
Wandwaxer is a term used by people who aren't mages to describe all mages.
Oh, okay.
And it's always accompanied with the hand motion of waxing a wand.
Okay.
It's just a derogatory term.
Gotcha.
So that's you. I tried. Sorry. So,
when I'm gonna walk behind him at some point and just try to quickly draw something phallic on his back as we're walking, like the back of his leg.
Roll me sleight of hand.
Oh god. Yeah. That's a 13.
my passive is 16.
So as you're coming up, you keep trying to do this, but it's like you've got to go and get the quill, get the ink, and you're like, oh, good, but mix it up a little bit. Your quill doesn't have that magic ability where you can just write yet.
Not yet.
So you're like,
Having trouble with your writing instrument over there?
yeah.
I'm just trying to show you what wand waxing's all about.
Okay. Let's see.
During my childhood, we didn't really have time to make kites. I don't know. I was working most of the time.
Let's see. Well, it was part of my job to make kites.
Bladed kites like that one? That's kind of cool.
Sure.
Kites with crates on them?
You wouldn't know that.
Where'd you heard that story?
It's probably gotten around.
I don't-
It was a
what
pretty
it-
big crowd, wasn't it?
I imagine that. Okay, I'm gonna say that Lucilius did not come up with the whole first guy ever. So that story could have been made previously. And you might have heard it.
I was thinking maybe because there was a pretty big group of people, wasn't it? That you were preaching
Was
to?
it a big group? Yeah, it was a big group.
So I figured maybe it's spread out. People were like crates because that was pretty funny for us. So
Yeah.
I figured they'd probably laugh about it.
Sure.
But when did you have time to hear about that?
Just as we're walking.
Wasn't your master dying as? No, never mind.
What?
I thought it. Words are being hard today.
I'm sorry, you're trying to make fun of me? Unfortunately, your mom's dead. It's like, what the frick, dude? What the frick?
Plus your mother. So.
Okay, so
I just want to talk about kites, man.
as you guys continue, I think you guys, somebody give me an investigation or perception check as you guys do this.
Do we
18.
overall?
Hey, 18.
18.
No.
Okay.
No.
2 18s then?
Yes.
You two look back and you saw someone who was watching you, had a notepad out with a quill, and then put it away. Very suspiciously, and go over to a market stall and be like,
Wait, so we are being followed?
I wanna.
Again.
We're being followed again.
Hey,
Somebody's
again.
taking notes.
Let's
and
go
just
talk
left.
to that person.
Let's
They might know
follow them.
Let's go talk to them.
Yeah.
They might know something. I
They
want.
might.
Let's follow
Gazu,
them.
what
We
happened
can
last
sh-
time you followed
We can-
someone?
yeah, I killed him.
They hurt
What
you and
about
burned
it?
down your
You know
library.
what? Yeah, but
Gazu.
I killed him.
Gazu.
If we follow them stealthily,
Gazu.
we can find out what
You-
they're up to, and
When's
then
the last time-
find out even more knowledge
When's
about
the
them.
last time I did anything stealthy?
Gazu. You are aware you killed someone, right?
I'm well aware.
Great. Let's continue.
So maybe I can kill this person too.
You know what?
Let's
go
try-
do that.
let's
no,
try
no, no,
talking
no, no.
before-
You go do that. You go up and try and kill them.
I'm gonna walk over to that person.
Can
Okay.
we try talking before?
I'm gonna go
Do they
hide.
see me walking towards them? Like, I'm gonna walk over towards them.
I'm gonna
and
go
I'm
hide.
gonna stare at them.
I'm gonna
the
go
whole time.
You're
hide.
like strutting.
I'm
your
gonna go
little
hide
nose
Yeah.
into the crowd.
All right, make a stealth check for me for our bard. Who's
8.
8.
I won't
I'm
even,
not a rogue.
You attempt to hide.
I won't even try. I have disadvantage on it because of chainmail, so I won't.
I'm singing as I walk.
Lucian, as a blackguard who's tasked with getting everyone to stay together and be safe, is kind of like, no, like, cannot keep these people within like one set area for too long.
Hey, what do you expect? Anyways, we casually approach, like non-threatening.
Okay.
I'm
Except
strutting.
for Doran, who decided.
No,
not to
well,
be
we'll
there.
say I like tried, and then Lucian was like, no, and then so I'm just like, okay, I'll try.
Sure, Lucian could just kind of like grab you by your half elven ear and just like take you away.
Okay, I'm coming.
So
Very
this guy
sensible.
watching us come?
Are you
or
sure Lucian is not Dorian's dad?
Kind of like
I
Trudeau
don't
and
answer
Fidel.
that.
So
You can be Trudeau, he can be Fidel.
what?
You're old again. We don't know what that
I don't
means.
know what you're referencing.
It's a meme thing.
Ye-
Justin
Oh.
Trudeau, the joke is that his dad is Fidel Castro because they look so similar.
Oh, okay.
I never
Yeah.
seen that. So
I thought this was like I don't know these people's names. I'm assuming that I'm just gonna call you old.
No,
for
the
it.
current Prime Minister of Canada
Let me-
and Fidel Castro.
So,
Does this guy see us coming? Like, is he looking at me?
woman,
I'm staring. Oh, I'm staring her down. Is she
you're
watching?
like
Same
she
here.
is like purchasing something and like looks in the corner of her eye and like makes a little eye contact with you and then goes back to it and acts like she didn't do anything.
I'm gonna walk
Same-
right up to her then.
Does it seem like the same woman who kept pointing at me?
No,
Goodbye.
that was a hooded child.
How tall is this one? Taller than me by a lot.
Yes.
Okay.
Is she wearing a
She's
robe?
human. Nope.
Oh. What's
She
wearing?
has regular sort of clothing on. It's a little bit fancier.
She
Oh.
and she's
I'm gonna
like
pull her
buying
close like a
something,
She's like buying like oranges.
and I
Hello.
and I
Can I help you?
Oh yes, you were taking notes on us, and I would like to know what you were putting.
Why do people keep taking notes on us?
we don't like being taken notes of. So
I like to take notes. Maybe we can share notes.
I like flank her so that she doesn't have us.
Pay no attention.
Just
to
the party murders a woman buying oranges for writing down things.
Pay no attention to him. He's a nice guy.
I
He'll
hate
bring you
everyone
back to
who's
life.
literate. Ugh.
He's a nice guy. He can bring you back to life. Pay no attention to him. What are you writing?
He can do what?
He can bring you back to life.
She pulls
See,
out
look!
her notes, takes a note.
What are you writing? Can I see what she's writing? Like I want to try to like
You are very short.
peek.
I am very
Jump.
I am very tall. Can I see what she's writing?
I want to
Give
jump.
perception check.
No.
She's very good at hiding.
9.
I'll show
She's
you mine
very
if you
good.
show me yours.
I seem to have been found out. She takes it, puts it back. My name is Hil Utaka. I've been interested in
Is that
what
one
you
word?
guys have been doing. No, it's 2 words.
Heel and then
Helutaka.
She is the writer of these.
Okay.
Oh.
So what's so interesting about us? Why are you writing about us?
Frick.
Did you see the girl?
I heard there was something sort of commotion going up, and I wanted to, as a reporter, I felt it was my civil duty to figure out what was going on.
And you
Oh, we
decided
fucked
that
him up.
following the group, us is.
You are very easily you're conspicuous.
I know I am, but
Not if I do this.
fair. You have a fair point.
Makes a note. This is the thing that pisses off Dorian the most. Just anybody writing anything down. Just absolutely not. Dorian's too much of a cool person who just forgets things. Like.
So, since you are very versed in the accent,
What do you mean? What did you mean by you could bring someone back to life? Do you have necromantic abilities?
I am a cleric.
Do you specialize in necromancy?
No.
Okay, maybe not back to life. I was almost dead. I was all the way dead.
My medicinal capabilities are on top.
Are we talking non-magical or magical here?
Both.
Which god do you worship?
Would you like to hear a story?
I would love to hear.
I'm gonna look around for a
Long
box.
ago.
Is there a box? Is there a small crate that I can grab that's nearby?
Are you gonna steal someone's crate?
No, I'm gonna ask him if I can borrow it, like a crate.
Yeah, there's like a crate nearby.
I'm gonna go. Can I tell whose it is and ask him? Hey, can I borrow this real quick? Hey, can I borrow this real quick? I'll give it right back.
Don't go anywhere with it.
I'm going. How far away is it?
Nah, it's like 15 feet.
I'm going right there. He needs to
Okay.
stand. He needs something to stand on.
And
I'll watch you.
So I walk over. Here you go.
and I stand. Like,
I'm gonna sit down.
is there like is open space like sky above?
Yeah.
Okay, so alright. The eerie presence comes back again. I just won't replay it because I didn't get it prepared. But I use my thaumaturgy to make my eyes kind of glow, my hair to flicker up, as in a very deep voice. Hark all nations, for they see themselves as saints, victims in conflicts, and refuse to acknowledge their internal wars. Are ready to see the failures in the neighboring country, but insist in neglecting their own. They create to destroy, they forge to kill, they smith to burn. I, Volcanus, do not anger, however, I am disappointed.
Dorain's playing an epic tune in the background.
The urge to create has long been forgotten. They do not create their ores to do the forge with joy, but malice. The smith is no longer a peaceful entity, a symbol of mindset and imagination. The forge gained a new meaning against my will. So for that, I will send a hero, the Forged One.
That's him. That's him.
That is not
Takes
me.
a note of that.
That
Takes
is
a
not
note of
me,
that.
as far as I know.
Oh, okay.
But he shall bring back the meaning to be a forger, a smith. They shall create for beauty. They shall forge to bring happiness. Their smith will bring people to once again bring art into being. This is a vision given unto me when I was but a wee lad. A smith apprentice. Who is this forged one? Have they been born yet? Where are they? We know nothing about it, but we know that their time is coming. How will we know when they come? There are signs. All of the volcanoes, including those deemed inactive or dormant, across the world will erupt at once, only to fall dormant without indication that they will ever awake ever again. The second sign will be that fire will burn stronger for the next year. However, ores will become harder to smelt. The third sign, whenever they walk, the Forged One, their footprints will be permanently burned to the ground, and so a trail will be easy to be led to him. And finally, the last sign is that the elemental plane of fire shall stir. Once the Forged One is known, wars shall stop, conflicts shall end, but it won't be until we have been through the fire. There will be a trial. I have no idea what that trial will be, so therefore no one knows what that trial will be. But it will burn us to the ground so that we can be reborn once more into a new era of the Forge, a new and bright future.
I'll let you guys know as a dungeon master, I'm gonna have so much fun writing this newspaper article. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic.
I'm gonna touch the box he's standing on and cast light so it glows really bright.
This light comes up behind him. Now, you say this. You say that this person will have fiery footprints? Footprints? Is this anything to do with the Devil Prince Lucifer with his fiery goat prints?
The vision I was given had human footprints.
Does this vision have anything to do with the devil that was seen earlier today?
You heard the vision. I told you what I saw.
Are you still standing on the crate?
So they're just like, I'm taller than you.
I am much taller than you, woman.
Yeah, Miss...
no, I probably made myself like to her level.
Miss Utaka, that's all very interesting, but if you want to write a really interesting article, you have you heard... I'm Dorain Calypso. I'm actually going to release an album soon. If you want to do a little spin on me...
Dorain Calypso?
Yes.
She writes her name down. Okay.
He's like...
I show off a little bit.
Okay. Lucian's kind of just like... I don't think Lucien likes this at all, that you guys are talking to the reporter. And what is your name?
My name's Gazu.
Gazu, are you the gnome that shot an innocent man today?
I did. It was an accident. He got in the way. It wasn't on purpose.
We have people saying, we have witnesses saying that you went after a man because you didn't like him. Do you think that your level of vigilante justice will be allowed in Rashut?
I'm Batman. I think that he just got in the way and we went after the guy because we just wanted to talk and he didn't want to talk. They attacked us and so we killed him.
So, when you were trying to talk to them, at what point did you decide it was good to shoot him first?
I shot him with some ice so he would slow down so we could catch him. Otherwise we would never catch him and we'd never know. Pursuit of knowledge, anything is allowable.
With your pursuit of knowledge, are you feeling justified with your harm of innocent people?
Well, the innocent guy wasn't my fault. Again, he got in the way.
Did you shoot the blast?
Well, yeah, but I didn't shoot it at him.
But he was hit. Are you...
Because he got in the way.
Anyway, so the album is called The Greatest Stories Ever Told. The Greatest Story Ever Told. The first one goes a little like this.
Yeah, she's like cuts you off. I was also told that there was magic being used and that a man was murdered in the streets. What do you know about that?
Yeah, that guy attacked us, like straight up had a knife and everything, and then we killed his friends because they shot at us from the roof, and because they shot at us from the roof, we killed him too because he was a bad guy.
Hey, guys.
I have witness statements saying that he was crying out for help when he died.
Of course he was, but we've got a blackguard that can tell you otherwise.
Remember when those guards told us to lay low? And
I do remember when those guys tell you to lay low.
I
you guys talk to the
kind of see
reporter.
your point now.
So you find it
This seems to
justified
have
to kill
well,
people and
but-
beg them for their life?
When they attack us first, yeah.
Okay. Writes it down.
Does she write?
I was trying to.
They were attacked first.
They do cheat. They attacked
I
us
don't
first.
know.
It was
it won't-
self-defense.
It won't matter. It won't matter.
We're saying it was self-defense?
Yes.
Yes.
He's saying that he shot ice first.
Yes, because they jumped us in a corner in an alleyway.
The man we
blackguard
killed.
man.
You said that you were running after them,
Yes.
and then you shot ice at them, and then they trapped you in a corner.
Well, they were following.
Is that not the order of events?
Okay,
That's exactly
they
what
were
happened.
being very suspicious and pointing. You don't need to know all this information. Did I tell you about
is
my
the
new
duty
album,
of me
The Greatest
as a reporter.
Story Ever Told?
Will you be reporting more of these vigilantes activities?
Wait, what vigilantes activities? I don't.
We're not
you're right.
vigilantes. We have a blackguard.
We-
It's not vigilantism if it's sanctioned.
You're saying that the Chancellor sanctioned these? Or
I'm saying this
No,
blackguard
we-
right here sanctioned it.
We.
Writes that down.
He said it was okay, so it's okay.
I don't think this one. Listen, thank you for your time. I hope my message gets through people.
Please
I'm not
remember
done asking questions.
The Greatest
You guys
Story
are
Ever Told
upset.
album coming out soon.
Writes something down. How do
And
you-
we'll see you later. Walks away.
Instead of walking away, she's like following you.
I'll give you one more question. Go ahead. We are kind of in an important business here, so.
She thinks to herself. Given your statement, do you think that Chancellor Nalia Timrath supports what your prophecy says? Does she believe in it?
I don't even know she's aware of my prophecy.
Do you think she would support the indication of what is to come and what needs to change?
Maybe, maybe not. I am not a chancellor. I cannot speak for her.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can.
Can I have an autograph?
Yes, you can. She takes your thing and she autographs it. Collin's gonna autograph it with big ol'. Remember always to read the Banner Independent. It is.
Woo! Thank you.
Of course. I have time later on today if you're willing to have another conversation about this.
No, I think that that will be all.
We have other
We have a
business
very
to
We
do.
have
busy
other
day.
business.
A lot of
Take
stuff
care
to
of.
do.
What are you gonna do next?
I don't know yet.
Uh,
We're just
we
kind
don't
of looking
know,
around
but
for
we're
the
just
missing girl.
doing it as we go.
We haven't.
We're
looking for-
just walking around town.
Yeah.
We're looking for children, girl
Looking
children.
for children, girl children. Writes that down.
We also need to find one
It's
for
the
a
miss.
sand
We're looking for the missing girl that you wrote down.
Did
That
you-
you wrote
You
down.
did write about it.
Yes.
We're looking for her.
Yes. have you found out anything yet?
Not
No,
yet.
we're just trying to search for clues. So.
Were you looking for her during the time period where you attacked?
No,
Batman?
that was completely irrelevant.
No, we didn't read your
What were you
article.
doing then?
You didn't write your article.
Just making our way around town with the Blackguard doing business as usual.
What sort of business?
You don't need to know that.
Do you know where to find Mohara?
O'Hara?
Mohara? The girl you interviewed about the sand glider? Do you know where to find her?
Why?
Because we want to talk to her.
Why is she of interest?
Because she wants to be a professional sand glider, and we need some help with the sand glider, so we just want to talk to her about it.
Okay. I unfortunately cannot comment on where my witnesses are.
Oh, but you
back in
can.
time.
Okay. Okay.
Well, you know what? That's just not nice.
It's just out of safety concerns.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah, and is it safe for you to pry into the business of Blackguard members?
I've been given a knighthood by the king that I may do exactly this.
What's the report?
Prove it!
We don't have a knighthood, but she does.
Does she actually have a knighthood? Like, would we know?
Make an insight check. Or do you want to make a history check about it?
Yeah.
18 insight.
Okay, nope. 11.
17 insight.
11
So,
history.
Yeah. Yeah, she does. She is a knight of the king.
Right.
Wait, that means she's associated with the king.
Yeah, Ryan is right. I saw the whole slogan of her paper.
Oh, yeah.
See.
What do you feel about that slogan?
No comment. And we leave.
I don't want to talk to you anymore because
You're being mean.
you're not sharing information.
My whole job is sharing information.
Obviously not, or you would tell us about Mohara because we're just looking for a friend.
I have a few pieces to write up on, and you should read it. I'm very looking forward to the next journal article that I put out. I think it's going to be longer than one page, though.
Well, I would hope so. We
Might
just
be a
gave you a
feature.
lot of information.
Yes.
The best you could do is reciprocate, but you won't.
He's.
Alright, are you still
Very
standing on the crate?
No, no,
I'm gonna take the crate back over to the guy.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Shuffle it back.
So, are we done here, Mrs. Utaka?
Just miss Utaka.
Miss.
Ooh.
I apologize.
Is there anything else you'd like to comment?
No comments.
Lucilius
We'll be leaving now.
got a
Thank you for your time.
girlfriend. Lucilius got a girlfriend.
Is there a reason that I feel like I make you uncomfortable? Is there a reason for that?
No, I just don't like reporters.
Why do you not like reporters?
Because I feel like you have... You don't... Are you going to write about my album?
I think I will.
No, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
The greatest story ever told! The greatest story ever told!
That's not how it goes.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
as you are,
Please quit following us now.
and I apologize for scaring you away, but at first, people have been writing stuff a lot.
Do you-
So.
Do you generally start scaring people that you first meet?
My presence is...
Don't answer her questions, Lucilius.
Why should you not answer it if he has nothing to hide?
No comment.
Because
No comment. No comment. No
we
comment.
have a very busy day and
It
things
is-
to get to, and it's getting late.
Well,
so
that's
please
the
stop
one
bothering us.
question.
No comment.
That's actually the one question that I received most of my life, and yes, it's very normal for me to apparently show up and scare people.
Okay. Why is that? Why do you think that is?
Is she still writing in the book while she's talking
She
to
is.
him? Okay.
I really hope you're not blind, but my whole appearance was changed by volcanoes, so
What were you before?
human.
Okay. So you're talking about that you were changed in terms of your species. That you were once human, but now you are something else.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, what?
This is not how I was born, if you will.
Where were you born?
Orkstan.
How do you feel about being someone who is from the front lines, the lack of Collexan invasion this year?
Hey, Collin.
What's up?
Would
I feel like you're just gonna swear at me. You're not even asking questions. Screw you. I'm there.
Would I because I was in the household of a Verdmeister, would I know about the lack of invasion?
The lack of invasion this year is like common knowledge.
Oh, okay.
Collexans will be like, we're coming this year, or they won't say they're coming this year. And if they don't say they're
But
coming,
no.
they don't show up.
But, like,
Do you know why?
Yeah.
One insight check.
$12.
Things of that nature were kept more close to the chest. So you're not certain why, but it is odd. And it looked like a normal year of, alright, get the warbands ready. Then it ended.
Alright.
It is odd, but it's not unusual, if you will. It's the lucky year for us, as we say.
Okay.
Probably has something to do with what happened in Patchwall. I don't know.
You think
It's a theory. It's nothing certain.
What is your theory?
That they went to town, right, literally in Patchwall.
Lucien is also kind of like, hey, and grabbing her neck.
Yeah.
Because, I love the fact that Caio will yes-and me about this for forever, where I'll just get to interview him about, his character's thoughts forever. But eventually Lucien's like, oof. I'm just like...
I'm trying to, but she keeps asking questions.
Stop answering them.
But I like answering questions.
Yeah, so do I, but she's not going to share anything with us. So she is no longer welcome to ask us questions.
You heard, my little friend.
What if we meet again?
Well, then maybe. But until you share some information with us, you are not a nice person.
What information do I need to share?
I already told you.
Unfortunately, I do not feel comfortable sharing the location of one of my witnesses to someone who has gunned down someone in the street.
You know what? I'll gun you down in the street.
Writes that down.
Yeah.
Come on.
So we will be taking our leave now. I'm gonna start walking away.
Just threatened to report her.
I did. I'm just gonna start walking away.
She has knighthood. You can't fight her. She can fight you.
Just because she has knighthood doesn't mean I can't fight her.
Just because she has knighthood doesn't mean that she's like,
She could be a
I'm a paladin or whatever.
You know-
It's just like a title given to someone.
You know, she could have bought the.
Elton John is a knight. You don't think you could take him in a fight?
Anyways.
So does she put? I'm gonna start walking away and like kind of glancing back as I go to make sure people are following me.
She's staying there for now.
Does she still have her book in her hand?
Yep. She's writing down notes.
Okay.
I love recording these games now. This is like my favorite.
I want to
thing.
hide in the crowd.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, if you didn't have the recording, you wouldn't be able to write an article about it.
No, whatever. I'm gonna be able to write some things, but
I want to hide in the crowd about 30 feet away from her.
okay.
And
Give me a
just
stealth
watch-
check.
And just watch her.
Lucien kind of stops the ride
17.
as you guys are like 30 feet away.
I want to wait for her to finish writing things and then put like her book down or in her bag or something.
It is a long time where she is writing things down.
It's fine.
come on, man.
As she finishes writing things down, she goes ahead, puts the notebook. Occasionally she looks up at you guys, but you guys are kind of like stopped 30 feet away because like Lucian's not going to leave someone behind. So you guys are like right there.
Well, I thought
she comes
I
up-
thought we would like moving out.
Well, you guys can move on, or you guys can stop and have Gazu hide. You can't do both.
I'm hiding because I want that book.
I was just gonna move on.
I'm gonna move on because we have child to find, man.
Yeah, we have business to take care of.
She comes up and she approaches Lucian. With your sanctioning of attacking people in the street, is this what we are to expect from Blackguard moving forward? He just goes, official Blackguard policies to not comment on matters of security. And just kind of like, I'm saying that because I think that is the kindest thing that Jeremiah would say. And like, that's not just like, I break her face. Like, and so he just kind of says no. She writes down something. Your album that you're putting out.
Yeah.
What time should we expect it?
Yeah. I can't release that, but maybe in a few weeks.
In a few weeks.
Few weeks to a month. We'll see.
A few weeks to a month. Okay.
Yes, writing is but I do have a lot of good things to write about, so yeah, maybe go.
Okay. Like what?
Well, you have to listen to the album to find out.
Where did you learn how to do music?
That my mother taught me. Actually, she gave me this guitar. It's in my song, "The Greatest Story Ever Told."
Great story
That's
I've
great.
told.
Yeah, that is how it goes, actually.
Oh, there you are.
You're all cover.
I love this roleplay encounter. It's fantastic. Just people asking you questions, you're like, back off.
Back off. But here's my entire backstory.
I'm not very stealthy.
Are you from here?
No, I come from faraway land. That is part of my story. Maybe it'll come up in a song or two.
Where are you from?
Well, find it in the album, maybe. Or maybe not. That is how songs go.
Will you be writing songs about truth, or will they be edited?
Well, I would like to write songs about truth, but that isn't what the audience always wants to hear. You gotta make it fun for them.
We could ask you this.
Gotta add some flavor to things.
Are you insinuating that the Bannered Independent does not write about the truth?
I'm saying that there are more than one way to skin a cat. Or shoot it with an ice beam.
Do you shoot cats with ice beams?
I did.
Writes that down.
So here's the thing. You can lie with the truth. And you know that, and I know that.
So, I guess we're done here, right?
Alright. I was
I've
going to
never
try to
minded
steal
if
your
you
book,
don't.
but I couldn't. So now we're going to leave.
Write it down.
This is the longest newspaper article
I think
ever.
we're gonna have to have a talk about
Pages long.
honesty.
It's gonna be like, talk to these guys.
So, thank you very much.
If
Mr.
Jeremiah
Taka.
were here, he would have just told her to F off and then we would have left.
So, just for clarification, I have Gazu.
Batman.
Write that down as well. I have Dorain Calypso. I have Lucilius.
Brehenson.
And I have no comment. Like, Lucien is not going to comment on this, because I feel like Jeremiah honestly would not with Lucien.
His name is Lucien.
Writes that down!
I mean, come on. He is a freaking public guard member. Everybody probably knows who he is at this point.
Do you know all the members of the Secret Service?
I know the Secret Service are secret. He
Why?
is not a secret. I know some members of the FBI, yeah.
Maybe he.
This is getting
Why are
really
you still
meta.
talking in your
Like,
voice? Why are you talking in your
I don't know.
voice?
I don't know. Yes, I know some people.
Thank you, Mr.
I know some members of the FBI, and I could name them.
Thank you, Mr. Taka. We'll see you another time.
Well, like I.
Hopefully not.
And I grab Gazu by the scruff and
Hey!
drag you.
Wait, like actually, like.
Actually dragging you.
I guess athletics and acrobatics if you want to try and resist it.
I'm not. I'm thinking like magic.
You could shoot him.
Yeah.
Do it!
If he's gonna grab me and try to take me, that's like some PTSD, my friend.
Do it!
I'm doing it.
Do it!
I'm
Why are you
He's in melee. He's in melee.
That's fine.
So
if
if
he,
you're disadvantage,
that's fine.
okay.
If he tries to, if you
Yeah.
legit try to grab me, I'm doing it.
Do it!
Why are you encouraging this?
10.
No.
10.
No, don't hit another.
Well, I only hit a bad guy because it was like nat 1.
Oh. No, it wasn't a nat one.
When I hit the guy?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because it was cover. There was cover.
There
I was
was-
shooting at somebody ahead, and there was
You-
like, meh.
You killed the cat because of the nat one. I went out of joke.
That's right.
But you killed that. You shot that guy fair and square.
'Cause it was,
based
like,
on
partial
rules.
cover, yeah.
Partial cover rules.
But
Yeah.
this is like, he's not covered behind you.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna like,
You like shoot up this ice beam.
let me go! Let me go!
Are you gonna move on with us?
If you don't let me go, I'm gonna shoot you!
Then I just put you in front of us. Come on, we have business.
She's writing that exchange down.
Mm.
You guys leave. And as you guys continue, what do you guys want to do next?
We're still looking, trying to find some information about the girl.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
still retracing the steps.
We try to make our way to the gate of lava. Apparently, yeah. Seems about right.
Okay. As you guys, are any of you guys doing? Who's checking to see if she's following you?
I am.
Do it.
Let's see. Let's do you. That's really weird.
Is that what the frick is wrong? It's moving.
What?
Roll again.
Loaded dice.
Because of trade.
Why? Same number though.
13.
Loaded dice.
13. As you look back, very much hoping she's not following you, she takes her quill, writes down for a bit as you guys continue walking forward. You like continually do one of these. Lucian's continually doing one of these, just trying to make sure that she stays back.
She's gonna make a lot of stuff up, right?
Puts
Yeah.
the quill down, heads towards.
She's gonna take everything we say and then put her own spin on it.
Yeah. We should tell
I told you we
the
shouldn't talk to
Chancellor
her
before.
anymore.
We should tell the
I
Chancellor
didn't
before.
think we should
the-
talk to her in the first place, but you're so interested in giving people knowledge. The problem with those kinds of people, Gazu, is you tell them knowledge and then they twist it and turn it based on their agendas.
Like
This is
it-
what's gonna happen.
Like he is quoting yourself. People can't lie with the truth.
Exactly.
What are you
but
gonna
we
say,
still,
Collin?
we cannot be responsible for how people use our knowledge. We can only be responsible for sharing it.
I don't want to come in as the DM and like correct you guys, but there's not a lot of things that she would need to make up to make you guys look bad. You guys attacked a man in the middle of the street. You did it again to one of your compatriots. You confessed to murder. You spoke of like essentially treason to her. You did not much. You're all right. Lucien refused to comment. And I honestly think that Jeremiah would have been so pissed if he ever listened to this recording back. That he didn't stop you guys.
Yeah, that.
Should have been here, Jeremiah. Future
did.
Jeremiah.
That's honestly, that's
Talking
not
about treason to a person that supports the king.
I did not talk about treason. I spoke the vision of my deity.
Did
And I spoke the
did
truth,
you
so
just
why are
give
you
that
giving me
whole
crap for it?
speech just to her? Like, was anybody else listening?
There were a few other people, but it was mostly just to her.
That was intense.
I spoke to who had ears to listen.
Whoa. How prophetic.
But
Right.
yeah. Alright,
I want to keep looking for signs of this girl. Like, backtrack. Trace
Yeah.
our steps backwards. Or her steps
given
backwards.
that she made a kite with knives on it.
Yep.
By any chance, no, it's too much. It's like, did she leave any marks that she was being? I don't know of where she any. Let's see, because you know,
you're onto something.
I imagine like because she created a kite with blades, so.
Yep.
She
Like
might have
she
blades.
knows how to use tools.
Yep.
Therefore, she is, as I think, she is savvy enough to think that she has to make a trail to not get lost.
Right.
Of some sort.
Okay.
I see where you're going with this.
And actually, I'll say that out loud.
You do or don't?
Okay.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can look for some sort of marks
So you guys what we're looking for in the first place.
around the gate of
Right.
lava.
Around here, blah blah. Now, what I'm asking to find is, do we find any sort of like? And I imagine it's gonna be really hard for this, but do you find any sort of like distinct scratch marks that are deliberately made, like it's a mark, but it's not like an erosion or anything else. It's just like
Yeah. You're looking for like if she
She was being dragged away and like tried to like.
Yeah, you're like looking for things that'll be like, what did you try to do to make sure that she didn't get captured and such?
Yes.
Cool. Go ahead and roll me investigation.
Everyone?
2 people can.
okay.
Do you
I'm
have
not-
investigation?
I have everything. I'm a bard.
What's your investigation?
You're an intelligence though, so you go. You do it.
15.
14.
15 to 14.
Do you have everything already? You jack of all trades already?
Level 2.
Yeah, he leveled
Oh,
up.
that's right. You
He leveled up before us.
That's right. I'll level up tonight if I don't die. Or get captured for,
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As you are looking around trying to find something to do with this, you find a symbol, and you rolled kind of. You're close to where, like, that diversion was, where you guys could have gone after the cloaked child, or the guy with the note. You guys would have
We're close to that area.
similar, but you're more back to the left of it. And as you're looking around for these symbols, trying to figure out something, you see a 9-pointed star. That seems to be
You
carved
recognize
along
the
one of the
symbol?
walls. That's like, but one of the points is longer.
Do you recognize it?
It's like, religion check.
Religion check.
No.
May I as well?
Yeah.
Nothing. Religion. That's 13.
13. You want to roll as well?
Yes.
Give me that intelligence based check.
I'm gonna roll a different one.
Yep, fair enough.
18.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't dealt a lot with it. Lucian's not exactly sure what to go there. And Dorain, you don't recognize it at all. It's not of a religion that is composed to yours, or you don't figure out what the symbol is. Gazu, that's the symbol of Asmodeus.
Oh, okay. Is he a demon lord here too?
Asmodeus
Nice.
is...
Nice.
I'm aware. I wrote this before you had that shirt on. Asmodeus is the ruler of the Nine Hells.
Hence the 9
Mhm.
points of the
9 points of the star. He is a devil, which means that he is quintessentially lawful evil.
Asmodeus didn't rhyme as well as devil.
What does rhyming have to do with things?
I wrote the song.
Oh.
I had.
Yeah, you wrote the song. You're like, Lucifer, and I had a bottle of wine. I'm like,
Lucifer.
I guess one of the devil lords is now named Lucifer. Alright.
Asmodeus and I had a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Doesn't really have.
Fair enough.
It's literally both 3 syllables, actually. They both would have worked.
Would there be any significance for us finding the symbol here?
It's a weird thing to have. It's also, like, churches of Asmodeus aren't like
They just meet wherever.
Like who?
They were not-
Who openly worships
yeah.
Satan?
it's essentially that. Yeah, you can't do that. Essentially,
Is there any significance to where the arrow is, the longer point is pointing?
that's easy to point down an alleyway.
Hey guys, let's go this way. I tell them everything that I just learned, or that I know.
Towards the. Okay.
I mean, why not?
I mean, it's kind of the only thing we have.
That's true. Be careful.
Just
Did we get a good look at the hooded child? Like a decent enough look?
would you say I
Which-
have, given that she was pointing at me?
You got a decent-ish look. Why?
Would she be a similar? Do we know what?
She was a human child.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Seemed human, so no.
Well, seemed human or was human? Like we could tell for sure she was human, or just seemed human.
That's kind of hard to tell.
Like, could it be Uzaka?
You were pretty confident that it wasn't a dwarvish girl with slightly flaming hair.
Okay.
The symbol on the wall, is it like well made, or is it like been there for a while?
What tool preferences do you have, out of curiosity?
Oh, is it in stone?
Smith's tool.
Smith tools?
Not a dwarf.
You're not really. Investigation check. Or not.
What are you trying to do?
The one time I'm not a dwarf is the time I
14.
picked up a stone.
14. Looks pretty recent.
Alright.
Been the last day or two.
Like it was like carved.
Oh, within the last day or two.
You did day?
Day or two.
Ooh. But like she wouldn't have time to carve the whole thing.
She wouldn't have time to carve the hole.
Huh.
But if it was many people who captured her,
This is a 9-pointed star. It's not something that you can just kind of like scratch out.
Yeah,
it's not like an arrow or something. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 3 triangles inlaid.
I'm going all out today. The alleyway. Does it seem like it
Hey, how you got
received
hit points?
unusual activity recently?
What do you mean?
As in maybe if she was indeed captured and she put up a fight, given her dwarven nature, I guess. Are there like broken crates and barrels, or like is there like splashes of like if there's puddles here, are there like splashes of it on the walls? And
I will say that with your previous investigation roll, there doesn't seem to be anything like that.
Alright.
So how about we go this way?
So is it like it points in a direction or not?
It seems to be pointing in a direction.
Like are we following the
I guess
point, the longer one?
I guess it's gonna point until the next one.
Okay, we follow.
What's the worst that can happen?
We die.
What's the worst that can happen?
Fair enough.
We have Lucien.
We have a blackguard, we'll be okay.
Yeah. Should be okay.
I'm gonna start walking down the alleyway.
Right behind him.
Perceptively.
Stealth.
Neural stealth check. You guys everyone doing stealthily?
No.
Actually, there's just no point. Never mind.
There really is no point.
Like, how open is this alleyway? Is it dark? Is it...
It's pretty light out right now.
Okay, so
You guys are conspicuous.
it would be very hard to hide in an open alleyway.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna walk and just keep an eye out, but I'm not gonna try to go stealthy.
Same.
And I don't want to be in front.
I'll be up front.
Just saying.
Okay. Could I get a marching order?
I guess me in the front, Lucilius in the front.
I'll be second.
Okay, I'll take it back.
Second or third.
Okay. Go ahead and put yourself out there if you would. But as you...
Well, we weren't doing combat today.
I don't know. I'm fine just take the next 2 hours and have the reporter just talk to you. And just be like, what are you doing? Really?
I mean, he
What do you
doesn't.
think about that? Where are you from?
I'll be a D10. I guess
Colin, you're strangely good
That's
at being a reporter.
It's still a D10. It's just a percentile D10. Instead
I'll
of-
make
Be a D6.
Lucien be a D10 as well.
Oh, I'm not in the back. 100%.
Oh, okay. Lucien will be the front.
Wait, which way are we going?
Which
This
way is front?
I
I thought we were...
This way.
I mean,
This way,
I just put myself there earlier.
Okay.
I want to be not in the back.
Lucian,
You guys can go 2 by 2 if you wanted.
Oh, okay. And
That's why-
I'll go in the front with Lucian then.
Okay. Lucien's keeping an eye out as well. 2% boys. You continue this trail, and it seems to be a decently straight line. It's not very hard to find. You eventually come upon a shack that you've been to before.
Hey, guys.
That's why this place seemed familiar.
Why? What's here?
I look back to make sure that we were not followed.
Perception check.
You seem so into that.
14.
Sorry, texting my girlfriend. 14. Seems fine.
Uh-oh.
And I pull
Wait.
up.
Okay.
I pull. Actually,
Confidence! That happened right as well. Now you're like,
my confidence went.
it's gone.
Let's just keep going. I'll explain later. Just trust me on this one.
So, do we go in there? Have you been in there before?
I have.
So, what's in there?
Is it dangerous?
It's empty.
Oh,
Are you
empty.
sure?
Okay.
I am sure.
Well, then let's go
Can
inside.
we go in?
Well, I can. So I'm pretty sure you can.
Well, all right, let's go.
Alright. Lucien says, alright. What do you?
Find the serpent statue. There's button.
Button. I think I see if you're going to open the door handle. I'll be like, die! No! But the door swings open.
Alright.
And it's still dark in there.
Grab my light hammer, cast light on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna light my quill too.
Okay. Everybody going in?
Yes.
Any changes from a day ago? 2 days ago? A day and a half ago?
Any change from a day and a half ago? Give me a perception check.
My perception checks are being. Ooh.
18.
Better.
As you enter into the building, you see the small hooded figure you saw before, and another one. And around the corner, you see one not having their hood on, which is a young girl with fiery hair.
Aha!
As
Found
you
her.
guys all enter in, the door shuts behind you.
Hi.
Okay.
They all
In Celestial, hello. As I put my hammer back.
they point to you, and in unison, they all say together, "She wants what you've seen.
Oh no. This is
She
weird.
wants the blood.
Can we hear this?
Yes.
Oh.
She wants the flesh. The dry mother needs it.
But he doesn't have any flesh.
She wants the blood. Give him to us."
He doesn't appear that he has flesh, does he? Like, what do you look like?
I have flesh.
Oh,
but
I thought-
Lucilius is not a skeleton.
No.
What?
I'm thinking like,
it seems metallic.
Yeah,
but
that's what I was-
It's still flesh.
oh, does it look okay? That's what I was. See, I guess in my head I was picturing like
You
Warforged.
don't just have like papyrus around with you
No.
guys.
I was
Uh,
thinking he had like metal skin, and so I was like, he doesn't have flesh.
Okay.
She
for
wants
you-
what you've seen.
Lucilius,
She wants the
what are
blood.
they talking
What?
about?
She wants
This is
the
where I
flesh.
found the Chancellor.
The dry mother
Oh.
needs
Well,
it.
why didn't you say that?
Because
wants
I
the
wasn't
blood.
sure.
Who were they talking? Who wants the blood?
Give him to
What
us.
have you seen? Who?
Together they're saying together.
You can't
the most
have him.
ominous thing.
Unless he says so, you can't
Listen,
have him.
I literally have no idea what they're talking about.
Insight.
I want to look around. Just,
Give me okay, roll an insight check. What are you doing?
Are you trying to incite me?
I want to look around the shack, see if I see anything else weird.
14.
14? What are you trying to insight?
I asked him. He said he has no idea what they're talking about. And I'm trying to ascertain if he's telling the truth.
Take your d20 and roll it right over here.
Me?
Yeah. Okay. What'd you get?
14.
He looks baffled.
What does
Hold
that
on.
mean?
He
Oh,
doesn't-
he doesn't know.
he doesn't
Okay, yeah.
understand.
Okay.
I want to look around the shack.
So, fiery girl behind us. Fiery
Around the
hair
corner.
girl.
To the right.
I'm running to
There
the
is 3 of them.
girl.
So I know I wouldn't know this, but I want to look around and see if I see the red book.
Uzada.
The red book?
Yeah.
What red book?
On the topic of hags.
Okay.
Maybe you go take
Like
care.
I know,
I'm gonna
I
run
know
to the
guys
girl.
who would not
You go
know
take care of
this.
Zada. I'll take care of.
I'm running to
That's an
Uzada.
8.
You don't see any books. Why would there be books here? It seems swept clean. There are
You go
like,
take care of Uzada.
4 desks.
I'll take care of whatever this is.
Yeah, I'm running towards Uzada.
You guys are running towards them?
Uzada. I'm running towards Uzada.
Cool. Roll initiative.
Hey, what? It's like my first good roll of the session.
My first good initiative. Okay.
Do.
I thought you said no. There will be no combat today.
I was wrong.
You didn't know what we were gonna do.
This marker
21.
sucks.
The first. Yeah, we're getting new markers. I'll bring
over
new
there.
markers next time. I'm gonna go ahead and
All right.
I'm gonna upload it right now so I can just bring it next time.
Alright, the door opens inward, like that. That's a little bit of architecture for you guys. There is a table there. This place is not very large.
Oh god. Where was the door? Oh, right there.
Fireball.
There is a table.
Not yet.
I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger, actually.
Oh man.
Yeah, like, could we all? I mean, there's 7 people.
Just a little bit bigger. To make it too wide.
What are those tables?
Tables.
Are they like sacrificial tables?
Based on your previous perception check, they seemed. I'll make it one longer. My bad. They seem to be like work tables.
Okay. Fun fact: I DM session one time where the players got attacked by a mimic disguised as a table, and so for the rest of the campaign, they went around stabbing every table they found, like in the bar and everything.
Okay. Put yourself around here. I want to say
I have one spell slot left.
he was.
I have no spell slots left as the wizard.
Yeah, me same for me.
We are doing well.
I have one.
Lucius doesn't have anything to expend. Who's the D12 right there?
Does he not have key points
This
yet?
one's me.
Okay, who's the other one?
I'm the 10.
Okay.
I'm the blue one.
Gazu.
So
This is.
put yourself somewhere on the battlefield then. You're not. You're
Where was she?
She's the 1, 2, 3.
Very interested to see what you guys are gonna do here.
Actually, was I able to get that far yet, or is this the entrance?
Go right there. That's the black die is Kraken is Lucien for
Kraken.
Kraken. It's a Kraken die. I've got a Kraken on the die.
Oh, sick.
Nice.
So you know what? Let's roll the Kraken die. Cause we rolled so bad last time. All right.
We don't mind you rolling bad.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just rolling for Lucien.
We don't mind Lucien rolling bad. He's not.
No, we do mind you rolling bad for Lucien.
It's cocked. Drat.
Off the gold too soon when I get something.
Pardon me. Alright. Alright, 25 to 20.
21.
Nice!
I know. The first good roll of the session is initiative.
Yeah. Well, initiative is important.
Initiative.
I know, but that 21 would have been helpful so many other times.
1 and 15?
Oh,
15 to 10?
13.
Keep going.
6.
That's jamming though. That's a good battle.
I love this. Is my favorite combat.
Okay.
So have they? Oh, that's not my turn.
It is your turn now.
Have they done anything hostile towards us yet, or?
Nope, they were just saying their demands.
She wants the blood. She wants the blood. What blood? Whose blood?
Okay.
My blood?
I want to be like, I want to yell at her at
Who's that?
Uzada. Be like, hey, we've been looking for you. Come with us, please.
Is she also talking? You said?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh,
All of them are talking in unison.
I thought like. Oh, I didn't realize she was a part of it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
That's not good.
I'm gonna prepare Ray of Frost in case anybody becomes hostile. Then I'm going to react and at them.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna hold my action until that happens, and then I'm just gonna yell, "Hey, come with us! We're trying to take you back home.
Okay.
Let's go!"
Lucilius?
No, it's me already.
Yeah. That was a natural one for their initiative, guys. So you're gonna wait for a minute there, where you guys are gonna figure out what you guys want to
In
do.
Celestial, I ask, whose blood? No answer.
She wants what you've seen. She wants the blood. She wants the flesh. The dry mother needs it. She wants the blood. Give him to us.
Oh, you really chilling.
You're done. Come on, what you got?
Where's this from?
What's your name?
Oh, okay. I have it.
Gonna take. I'm gonna take one of my.
Oh, I'm not.
Come on. What do I got? Oh, this is. Oh, okay.
So stressful.
Fine. Ow.
You cut yourself?
What?
You cut yourself?
I'll take my holy symbol and draw a line on the wrist and let it drip.
How many hit points are you willing to sacrifice for this?
I'll go until near unconsciousness, so 1 hit point.
What?
Okay. Go down to 1 hit point.
What are you doing?
They continue pointing at you. Okay, cool. It is now Lucian's turn. I'll be honest. I gotta make a decision based on what I think Lucien would do.
Yeah, what would he do here?
Grab the
And-
girl and run.
I think what Lucien would do was he would go punch the child. But
Why would he punch the
Wait,
child?
that's a good question.
No,
Every time you guys have rolled for initiative, he's always been like, I'm gonna murder that thing. But I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna say that he's going
What
to.
are the other two?
One of them is a human, one of them is a tabaxi.
Okay.
Tabaxi child?
Tabaxi child.
They're both.
Is it the
Are they
Tabaxi
all
child
children?
Prior? Is it Prior?
No?
Are they all children?
Yeah.
Children of the Corn.
It could be Tweer.
I'm gonna say Lucian's gonna move down initiative order because I'm going to be kind to Lucien. Even though I feel like he's gonna yell at me later and say, no, I wanted to smack that child.
Smack the child.
Dorain, it's your turn.
This is all very weird,
Yeah.
and our goal was to save the child, but I'm not very good at carrying things. So I'm gonna tell Lucien, quick, grab the child and let's get out of here. This is weird. I'll try and hold the mom.
Alright. Well, you've got. Is that your turn?
You're gonna try and do what?
Yell at Lucien to grab the child.
What are you doing? Why are you cutting yourself?
They want blood! I don't know what they want!
I want to use a spell slot to bathe them, but I might need to heal you, so
Oh god.
It's okay, you guys have those potions that you guys spent on the
can I
Don't worry about
delay my action until after theirs?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Hold it until they use it.
Yeah.
Alright, it's their turn. On their turn, you see they all open up their mouths again, and this green mist comes out and solidifies in their place. Like, and the children will fall to the ground, and standing in front of you, there is. Get a picture of it so I can describe it.
Oh,
Does this
what?
count as hostile?
You'll be able to make that decision.
This feels pretty hostile.
Green skinned, a little bit spiked on it, kind of pig nosed esque, claws reaching forward. These are medium sized creatures. And they have this awful stench to them that they just breathe out and continue with it.
Is this a blood that your mother want?
Okay. I need everyone to go ahead and make Constitution saving throws.
Oh god.
Do you want to shoot first?
I'm gonna
This
die.
feels hostile or not. They just kind of appeared. Did they do anything other than just...
They're about to shoot at you.
billowing smoke at you.
Oh, then yes, I am going to pew.
Absolutely, which one?
The one straight ahead of me, number 3, I would assume. I'd assume they just took the place where the other ones are at.
Yeah.
Okay,
Which die are you?
I am the D10, that one.
Okay. There is... The creature's going to have cover because of the fact there is a table.
Okay, that's fine.
And you're short.
Yeah. Can I shoot under the table?
Yeah, I'm imagining you're shooting under the table.
Okay.
But they're getting
So
cover.
does that mean disadvantage?
No, that means they
Just
have a
means
+2 bonus to their armor class.
Nice. Okay, let's see. That's a 19.
19's definitely going to hit. Roll damage.
Yay, that's a D8. 4 damages.
4 damage.
Yes. Does it appear to do normal damage to them?
As you shoot out of it, it like collects into the mist. That mist part drops down, but no, it does not. It's pretty normal damage. It does do a damage. but not whole damage as these mist-like green pig creatures.
Wait, there's like 3 of them? One
Yeah.
from each body?
Wait, even Uzada?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
I need everybody.
con save.
Make a
22.
con save. 22 will save.
19.
19 will save. What do you got?
6.
6 will not do it.
save.
Half damage? Oh, that's for the season.
Lucian.
12.
Last one.
Plus.
Plus 2.
Dick has a +2 as well.
+2. Lucian's doing okay. So it's just you?
Yes, it's just I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. You start coughing and out of your mouth. You are poisoned for the time being. And while you're poisoned this way, you can either take an action or a bonus action on your turn, not both. And you
Nice.
cannot take reactions.
Okay, I'm fine.
Although, to be fair, I don't think you've ever done any of those things in this entire campaign.
I don't
So,
have
out of everyone to get poisoned like that, you're probably the best for it. And they are going to go ahead.
And move.
And that is their turn. It is now Dorian's turn. Dorian, what are you doing?
I'm casting. Okay, wait. So the bodies of the kids are
Yes.
in each corner.
The
So
bodies
these
of
are
the-
like monsters.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
You.
I'm casting
Tabaxi.
Bane on all of them.
Human.
Cool. Is that like your last spell slot?
That's my last spell slot.
Alright. Bane, what's the DC?
14.
I got a 9. First one. Number 2 gets a 10. Number 3 gets a 6. They're all baned.
Nice.
Nice.
Excellent. That is very.
It's the minus the D4, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
minus a d4, yes.
Nah.
That is my action.
Oh. Oh, never mind.
Bonus action. Who's up next? Six?
I don't know.
Lucien is up next.
Now he can punch the kid.
Do what you're good at. Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. Lucien's kind of screwed over with it. I'm gonna keep this right here. I'm gonna say Lucien is going to. He wouldn't know. Right.
He's gonna try to get around over here.
He's gonna make an acrobatics check to do that. 8 plus
Stuff.
This
He's a high
freaking
dex.
dexterity.
8 plus 6. I think he'd
14.
go at the 14.
Boop, 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 boop. That's gonna end his movement right here. He's out of movement now.
And now he's going to try and attack that creature, and luckily he's got flanking.
And,
Yeah, you're good.
and an extra d6 if he needs
An
it.
extra d6 if he needs it. You guys want to roll for him, or should I?
I feel like we should because you know the AC of the thing.
Absolutely.
If we want to use the
Why
Bardic
don't you
Inspiration.
go ahead and do it?
Alright. Where's the d20? Okay. Let's go, Lucian.
With advantage?
Nope.
Oh, flanking.
2.
Oh, my bad. He is plus 6 to hit.
So 8 and then plus 2 for flanking, so 10.
10.
Do you want to roll the inspiration dice?
Bardic Inspiration?
Let's do it. 10's pretty
Absolutely.
high. That's a 12 hit.
12 will hit. Go ahead. I think he's using his unarmed strike. It's a d4 plus 4.
5.
5 points of damage on number 3.
And then he
Okay.
can attack again, right?
Bonus action, yeah.
Somebody else
that
wanna roll?
con save. Good enough.
Anyway.
Go for
You,
it.
you go for it. You're
You're
probably
already good.
Okay, that's an 8 plus 6.
14.
And then plus
14.
2 for flanking.
Yeah.
16.
That'll hit.
Alright. So another d4 plus 5, or plus 4.
Plus 4.
Another 5 damage.
Minimum damages.
And the creature is bloodied.
Alright.
That's right.
Did that seem to do normal damage?
Yes.
But not your magic.
But not the magic.
Yo.
Jeremiah would be like, yes, finally!
It's my Jeremiah impression. When he gets to hit something. Okay, that is the end of Lucian's turn. It is now back up to Gazu.
Can I jump up on the table and go to attack him?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me acrobatics.
I got +6 acrobatics. 14.
You have a +4 acrobatics?
Yeah. No, I have +4, so 12.
Okay, I'm like,
Wait.
alright, yeah. 12. Where do you want to go? On top of the table or below the table?
I want to on top of the under the table, on top of the table, on top of the table.
Top of the table?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll say you spend your time moving, but you can get somewhere.
Can I get right here?
Yes.
Cool. I want to smack
You
it.
can get
Whack it.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Whack it with the staff. 7 will not hit, will it?
No, we're not.
Okay.
You like go straight through the wisp of this creature as it just has this fart stench. You're like, oh my god, you're also at disadvantage. You're still poisoned.
Let's see if I hit the 1. No.
Doesn't matter either way.
That would have been a nice roll, though.
Okay, cool. Now, end your turn.
That's all I can do, yeah.
Cool. Make a con save for me.
Yay. +1. 8.
You are still poisoned.
At least I'm not damaging.
Lucilius.
Alright, what are your rules on potions again?
It's bonus action.
Bonus action? Perfect.
After you cut yourself.
Cuts himself.
2d4 plus 2.
That didn't work. Let me do it again.
So 4, 6, 7.
You did that to yourself.
I'm looking forward to you guys telling Jeremiah about everything you guys did, and him just going, "Why?"
And let's do.
Is Jeremiah listening to the recording?
Probably not.
Let's do a Soul the Dead on him.
Till the dead?
Yep.
Yep. Wisdom saving throw?
Told
Yep.
that dead.
Minus a d4.
Minus d4? Because he's Bane?
Yeah.
Dude. Minus d4.
Oh, sorry.
We're waiting on you.
Minus 1.
1.
Why are you waiting on me then?
You should do it, you know? It's
Yeah.
just to have
Because it could be
Second
negative.
damage, so is that d12.
yeah, that's a d12. That's
Ooh.
a single one.
That's how Total Dead works.
Oh, frick.
11 necrotic.
How do you want to do this?
11. Woo!
Just a fiery bell will appear in my hand, and then I'll go ding ding.
Ding, ding. As this necrosis spreads out over the creature, it goes up through the cracks of mist of it, and the creature is dead.
Does it
All right.
disperse or what? What happens to it?
It does disperse into nothing but a fart. It is now their turn.
Oh god.
I'm gonna go ahead and remove
Yep.
the 3 from the table.
Safe. At last.
Okay. But someone's not safe.
Let's just put this.
In fact, it makes a lot more sense for them to attack that person than anyone else.
What person?
So, our,
The one with the magic bell.
our
Me,
D12,
me person?
Oh, the D12.
the 8 on the D12.
Hi.
Yeah.
Is that you?
Hi.
Alright. The first one's gonna make its first attack.
Oh god.
Minus 1.
11 hit.
Nope.
Alright, second attack.
Minus 2.
Natural 1. Third attack.
Oh jeez.
Minus 4.
Very cocked. Off 2. Never mind. That one misses. Fourth attack.
Minus 2.
It's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, it is.
Quit looking at my die.
I got curious. Sorry.
Stop cheating.
Not cheating. Sorry.
Yes, it is.
I apologize.
You now take 8d8 silent.
You take 5 points of slashing damage as these creatures have been trying to bite and claw its way through. You've been able to pull back against it.
How many?
These guys
8?
form 5 points of slashing damage. And I need a Constitution saving throw.
Nope.
What is it?
6.
Bane drops as you have failed on your concentration saving throw. No longer Bane.
It's good while it lasted.
Great.
All right.
It didn't do much, but it was.
Dorain,
good
it's your
while it
turn.
Okay, can I get over here?
How do you want to do that?
By running past this thing?
They are currently in the way. You will not be
Can
able to
I-
run through them. You are not a halfling.
Can I go around?
You will get in a second.
Yeah.
You're gonna need.
I'm gonna take
acrobatics
opportunity
check.
attacks. Alright, you know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna
Just whack it and we'll take
draw
care
my
of
sword
we'll take
and
care of the child
attack the
later.
thing in front of me.
Do it. The one or the two?
The one with my
Okay.
rapier.
Oh, I'm gonna take a little.
Take care of the child later.
I just want to see.
And now that's a picture for the
15.
Thing. 15 to hit will hit. Roll damage.
6 damage.
6 points of damage on number 1 or 2.
Number 1.
All right. It's still up.
Mm-hmm.
Does it appear to do normal damage as well?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So piercing and bludgeoning. Got it.
Can I tell if the bodies are dead?
That would have been an action.
Yeah, okay.
But you hope so. I hope they're not dead, at least. That's what I meant. Not hope that they are dead. Frick those kids. It's now Lucian's turn.
Actually, I'm gonna
What?
give another bardic inspiration to Lucilius.
Okay.
Okay.
Boop, boop, boop.
These things seem to want you for some reason, so you better figure it out and get us out of the situation.
All right.
Yeah.
It is now Lucian's turn. Lucian's going to make his first attack against die number 2. Who wants to roll a die?
No, dude.
All right. He's got +6.
Nice.
That'll hit. That's a natural 19. Second attack.
14.
That'll hit.
Nice.
So I guess roll 2d4 and
Plus
add 8.
8.
1.
5. Nice.
4. So that's
9.
13 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
14.
13.
13.
9 plus 5. 8 plus 5. You're
8
right.
plus
There you
5.
go. Yeah.
The creature is bloodied.
Nice.
You guys are knocking it down. Now Lucian's turn. This is now Gazu's turn.
I wouldn't be able to jump from table to table, would I? Very easily.
Try it.
I kind of want to try it.
Okay. Roll athletics.
Oh, athletics. Okay. I think I have +1 strength. Maybe. Yeah, +1 for strength. Okay.
Okay.
The gnome is stronger than half elf. Interesting.
15?
With disadvantage because you're poisoned.
Oh, yeah.
7.
Bonk! Managed to fall down over there. What else do you want to do?
Because that's... Am I...
You've got your action. Not a bonus action, though.
I guess I'll shoot it.
Poison.
Number 2.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Is it a disadvantage?
Yes, because you're still poisoned.
That's a 5 plus... That's 11.
It's 11 to hit. It unfortunately does have cover from you shooting through a table. It hits one of the legs of the table.
Most useless wizard ever.
Well, roll a
Except-
con save at the end of your turn.
Yeah, that's right. 8 plus 2.
10.
10.
Still a failure. Still poisoned. You're doing your best. You've never. You were an adventurer. You know, you were a librarian for a bit. And now you're fighting these things. All right. That is Gazu's turn. Lucilius.
I wanna come up to the table and whack them. That's number 2. Do I have to make athletics?
check. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. 6.
You can't make it over. I don't know.
Fine. Total dead.
Okay.
Again, like saying like a sonic wave.
Okay.
Wisdom
Wisdom
save
save.
on your part. Yeah.
No longer banned.
18.
Come on.
It does not seem to be able to latch on to their gaseous form. Is it the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
What was the DC it had to be?
14.
Oh, okay. So
They
Mm.
look over.
You are 18. You are
And
minus
just-
4, so 14.
yeah, we need to DC.
You
Oh, so they
hear
would've saved it.
telepathy.
Yeah.
Again, you can tell that it's still coming from these two, though. What exactly should be? The one who should be dead, and yet lives still. We want his blood. The one who should be dead, and yet lives still. We want his blood. Speaking of blood, we're gonna have Dorain here. Gonna get some attack rolls.
Am I about to
And
die?
live still?
Do we hear this?
Nope.
Telepathically.
Oh.
Telepathically. It's a 20 to hit.
Yep.
Take 1 point of piercing damage to bite.
What are these things?
That is a 8 to hit,
Nope.
which will miss. And then we're gonna see if we can kill the black card. He's not at full, by the way. I don't think he is.
No.
No, he was at like 4.
But I don't think he took any damage.
No, according to the character sheet. Yeah, because he was the only one in the alley for 2 turns, remember?
Oh, yeah.
He's at like 4 according to that character sheet picture.
He does have it.
No, he's at 8 right now. He didn't take any damage from the last fight, but was not fully healed up from his bouts.
That's what it
from the
was,
black
yeah.
card.
He's
He's at 8.
He does have an 18 armor
Yeah.
class, so.
That is true.
How does he? Was that with his shield?
Yeah,
With
with a
his
magic shield.
A 14 will miss, and then never mind. I'm like making attack rolls against
The
Lucien.
freaking,
It
the
doesn't
freaking
really
work.
But that's the end of their turn. Dorain. Come on. Well, that's a little bit of hit points.
Okay. I'm gonna stab him again.
Do it.
Do it. Do the roar.
16.
16 will hit. Roll damage.
6 damage. Sorry, 5 damage.
To number 1. Or number 2.
Number 1.
Number 1. 5 points of damage. It's now bloody.
That is all.
That's all? You don't have any bonus actions given out?
I don't want to use my last part of inspiration.
Okay.
And he already has one, so.
Okay. At the end of Dorain's turn, it is now Lucien's turn. Could we have our wizard roll the attack rolls for him? Because maybe there's some good rolls in there.
It's 2 attacks, right?
2 attacks, yeah.
Plus 6?
Yep.
11 and 13.
Both will hit.
Hey! I need some.
11 hit?
I need some d4. I'm just gonna roll this in twice. 3. 2. So 5 plus 8, 13.
13. To the number 2, comes out with his claw, comes up, punch, slam down with it. Number 2 is done. And I will say that because of the fact that he likes flanking, he would go over there, and he's standing over the
yes.
child.
Okay. Is it my turn?
I believe so, if you're next on the initiative order.
I think so. Top of the round?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, I have 5, 10, 15. I want to smack it
Okay.
with the staff.
Roll to hit.
Come on!
That's a 7.
That's a 7. Plus 3. That's a 10.
That will miss, but you also had disadvantage from being poisoned.
That would have been great.
That would have been awesome. That sucks, though.
There are some good rolls. They're just
10
hidden.
misses, so that bardic inspiration.
All right, and that's all I've.
It could have been.
Wait, how much did I do? I was here, so. Oh, I don't want to move away. Okay,
Okay.
and then I guess con save.
Yeah.
17.
17, you're no longer poisoned.
Woo!
Yes.
That would have been nice. A turn ago.
Yes. That's the end of Gazu's turn. Lucilius,
I want to throw my light hammer at it.
go ahead. Roll to hit. Letting you know that thing's got cover.
Gonna get cover?
It's got cover. Yeah.
It's got lots of cover.
Right. So that's.
Can you move in a
19?
way?
Oh, 19 will hit though.
Yeah.
Can you move away? No,
A 10
no,
plus.
no.
Even, yeah.
4 bludgeoning damage.
4 points of bludgeoning damage. Still up.
Do I get you add bardic inspiration to damage?
Not
Oh,
damage.
spell damage. Spell damage again.
Spell
It's now
damage?
their turn.
Interesting.
Hey, I do spell damage sometimes
If you get hit.
to cats. And people.
He's not this
What
creature's
tattoo
not
did
really
you get?
concerned
What tattoo
about the
did you
wizard.
They were all booked up. I was
Oh.
gonna add to this, but
Give us the one you saw before. He says, or they say.
I
Maybe
will.
it's not
I
him
would
then.
gladly tap.
me.
I'll gladly
The
give
one
them
who should
to
be
you
dead.
if you give me a
they tried to
name.
kill me. I should have died
And then they're gonna go attack
when we were fighting.
Bardman.
Hey.
Bardman. That's a no. No, it's not after 20.
Ah.
12 to hit. You're like.
Very funny, Collin.
Alright, second attack.
Natural 20.
It's a 5 to hit.
Ah.
But I like tension.
I wish we had a video of this sometime
Yeah.
so you could see that because it's just silence.
Oh yeah. That's the end of that creature's turn. Dorain.
Stab, stab, stab.
Roll to hit.
Ah! 19.
Give me damage.
Please, come on. I can roll 8s. Oh, 10 damage.
How do you want to do this?
What even is this thing? What does it look like?
It is this ghastly green thing with a pig face
Okay.
to it.
Just gonna slash across its ugly face.
Yeah.
Actually, piercing, so.
You pierce through it. And like on the other end, Lucien just kind of dodges back as it's like right there. He's like, totally fine with it. And we are now out.
Okay, I would like to
Initiative
rush to
order.
the girl and see if she's alive.
Yes.
Medicine check.
You should probably be better at this.
I don't think I have that.
I was gonna ask to do
16.
it.
16. You also want a medicine check, you think?
Yes. All right. And for good measure, I'm gonna add the bardic inspiration, so it doesn't go to waste. 23.
23.
Nice.
They're still alive.
Okay.
Um,
I don't have any spell slots,
They're
so I can't
breathing.
heal her, but.
they're currently breathing.
All of them.
Okay.
Check around. They're all breathing.
Do we
They're
recognize the other two
unconscious.
or just the girl?
You don't recognize the other two.
Can you bring them back?
They are alive.
Unconscious.
Do you have any more healing?
I do not. I ran out of spells.
Same.
I ran out of spells a
Same
long
here.
time.
So
should-
they're just unconscious?
Yeah, so we should get them to a
Can I
place of heal.
give her a health potion?
Yeah, you can do it.
Can you pour that in an unconscious person?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Are you gonna do that?
I have
who,
two.
Who are you doing that on?
You have one
Uzada.
potion.
What? I thought I had two.
No,
No,
has
he
two.
has.
Oh,
Two,
you have two. Okay.
I mean, we can use 3 of them. No.
but I used one of mine, so
Oh, okay.
We could just take them back.
I mean, is she stable?
Somewhere.
Like,
they are stabilized. But we could ask them.
so they're not
I
currently.
don't want
in
to use the
process
health
of dying.
potion
No.
to spend so much money on.
But like,
Yeah, if she's. I thought she was dying. That's why.
Yeah, like if she's stable, then we
can
can take
ask
her.
questions.
They seem to be unconscious, but they're not like.
They're not rolling death
They're not.
saves?
No, they're not rolling death saves.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's try and take them
I'll carry Uzada.
back. You're a gnome.
Yeah, but she's a child, and
That's true.
She's
You're
a
looking down at
dwarf.
Uzada. Uzada weighs more than you.
oh,
She's a
I'll-
dwarf.
What about the
They're
other child?
stocky. The other, the human or the tabaxi?
whichever one's smaller.
The tabaxi's smaller.
I'll take the tabaxi.
Okay.
I'll take
Strength
whichever
check?
one looks lighter.
I'll take. Yeah, no, I'll take Uzada.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
you
Good
take
roll.
it out.
Strength check.
That fell off.
Athletics check.
12.
12.
Yeah.
You managed to hoist the child onto you a little bit.
12.
12. What'd you get?
14.
14. You guys managed to pick up 3 children.
Is there anything else in this room of use or notice?
Investigation check, I guess.
Yeah. 22.
22.
Gold.
Anything.
Looking around the room, you find there's not much that's been picked decently clean.
Or like any clues to anything else.
At the doorknob, there seems to be a contraption. It seems to be a sort of trap.
Okay.
Does he know about
The one that
from the
Lu-
inside too?
the one that Lucilius bypassed.
Does he know about that from the inside too?
You can just open it from the inside.
Oh,
It's
okay.
easier on the inside.
Okay.
It's not locked
Oh.
from like the outside in.
Can we tell what kind of trap it is just by looking at
It
it?
is a poison needle trap.
Oh.
With a 22, I'll give you its one. And on that note, I think that we're going to have a little bio break. We'll be back in a bit. And we're back.
Alright. Can we try not to take the crowded route back?
Yeah, we are carrying 3 unconscious bodies.
3 unconscious children.
So we probably should like try to circumvent.
Was there another route? Was there another route?
Where are we taking them?
To Omrak.
Okay.
I think. And he'll probably know what to do with the 2 others.
Yeah. Okay.
Lucien, is there any way you can Lucien's... Right, you're Lucilius, you're Lucien.
Yeah.
Lucien, is there any way you can clear a path somewhere so there's less crowded out? Can you help us out with that?
I think I could do that. I think in order for me to do that, I would have to contact the current guard. There's no way for me... We will most likely be seen.
Okay.
Can we try to take the road less seen?
The road less taken.
Is that how you say it?
Road less traveled is the...
We could attempt more back roads.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to ask why though?
Well, you saw the journalist lady.
She would get a real kick out of seeing us carrying 3 unconscious children.
Emphasis on children.
I do have concerns about that. Do you think there's a way we could swing it that we saved these children?
I mean... Not with her, we couldn't.
Maybe.
We can absolutely
We can try.
do the look heroic as
But
we're
I mean-
dragging them, but then
She does kind of hate us.
yeah, no, yeah, that's true.
What's the worst that can happen? We have a blackguard.
Or at least she loves us to the point that she loves us because we're easy to be brought down. And since it seems that she thinks we're connected to whatever mess she thinks there is, it makes her job a little more thrilling.
I don't think there's a way for us to go back and be not observed.
Can we
Alright then, straight through we go.
What do we do? Someone
can we at least try?
heal
Not
them?
you.
Like a doctor?
We can try. Unfortunately, I think the doctor we have is Lucilius.
All doctored out.
I am tapped out. You would not.
Why did you cut your wrist?
Well,
Yeah, that was a little weird.
they kept saying. They kept saying the mother wants the blood. I thought
You thought that was good?
Even if it was you,
I mean-
why would you give it to them?
as a. I don't know.
What if it turned him into some all-powerful demon lord?
This is interesting. I'm gonna do this next time. It's hey, Caio, could you just give me something? I'm the enemy. Be yeah, sure, why not? I don't know what's going on. Sure, figure out what happens.
Sure,
Alright, cool. That was easy.
Take my
Caio,
blood.
heal me!
There you go.
Did you someone say heal? Healotaka comes up now.
Not you! We can take her out in the back alley.
Assault start.
We can take her out in the back alley.
I did it thinking that we could possibly, I don't know, strike some sort of. Not a deal, but at least have a decent talk.
Right.
Because that was before I knew they were possessed by whatever that is. What the heck was that, DM?
Make a religion check.
Hey! 22.
22. That.
Flubber.
No.
You guys got an old people reference.
Oh yeah, Flipper's great, dude. That's Robin Williams.
I know, and it's an old movie, like 96.
That was called a Gassafin. Gassaphin.
Gassaphin.
All the letters.
IFN. There you go.
Gassaphin.
It does not exist.
Gassaphin.
Is that a problem with you? This is Dungeons and Dragons. None of this exists.
That was
except for like cats and stuff.
No, I mean...
That was I tried to strike a conversation with them before I knew they were possessed by those Gassafins.
They are devils. But they are not like
Are they
leader devils. They are definitely follower devils. They are not like, oh, we're making our own plans. They are foot soldiers-esque that prey on the weaker in order to possess their bodies and to further some plot or plan.
Well, all right then. So how do we
was
take these bodies back?
I was actually hoping for at least Luzada to wake up.
She's getting
first.
kind of heavy.
I am carrying Luzada.
I know, I'm carrying the other one.
Okay.
Could you make a religion check for me as well?
What was that, +6? I need to print this out, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I had it printed out, yeah, +6, so 22. Wait,
22.
yeah, 22.
That's pretty good, dude. They're also associated with night hags.
Oh.
On the topic of hags.
Still looking for that book.
What book?
On the topic of
Why are devils possessing children?
Were devils being a common theme in New Rashut?
It's a good question.
Find out next time on the Wonder Twins.
There's 4 of us.
It's a joke. I like that.
And
It's an old people joke.
And I got it because my mother is a fan. She's 47, dude. Come on, you're.
I'm not. I'm just an old spirit.
Okay.
I guess we're taking the scenic route
To the leg
then
makers,
because
yep.
Okay.
Official blackguard business.
Lucien, official blackguard business.
We can try.
Mm-hmm.
Lucien is going to go ahead and lead you guys out. You guys are going to the Ember's bed.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up, not even looking at anyone.
Everyone make stealth checks.
Stealth.
That's what you guys want to do, yeah? You want to go without being seen?
I didn't plan on being stealthy.
Do you guys just want to go, or do you guys... What do you want to
I
do?
thought we were just gonna
If
go.
we're just going, then there's no
We're
need
just
to.
trying to go as
We're
fast as
just-
possible.
Yeah, if
We're
we
just
have
trying to
official
get there.
blackguard business. We're just gonna walk straight through quickest route,
Okay.
right?
Apparently,
I mean stealth as in like hopefully nobody like cares enough to notice.
I mean,
Or, like,
if
they notice, they don't care enough to say
if
anything.
it's that stealth, then I guess sure.
I have no idea.
We're not hiding, but like we're trying to like blend in with the crowd and just push past. I don't know.
It's stealth.
Yeah.
Still stealth.
Actually, guys, I'll be perfectly honest. Unless you guys have something to hide children with
Yeah,
you,
like it's
they're
not.
gonna see that you have children
Yeah.
with you.
I only have my cape with me, so I don't think that will
That's
help.
not gonna cover 3 children.
Official blackguard business.
Alright, you guys
Official
are going
blackguard.
through it?
Official blackguard business.
As you guys continue going with it, Lucien, just official blackguard business, there is a small... It's not immediately, but there's a small crowd as... who's got... Uzada? Uzada's... One, you're not conspicuous. And 2, she's not conspicuous either. Her hair's on fire.
Mm-hmm. Both of our
Wouldn't that
hairs.
make her conspicuous? Do
Both
you
of
I
mean
hate the whole...
Do you mean
conspicuous-
not inconspicuous?
Not in...
Like they stick out.
Yeah, they stick out.
Okay, you
guys
are
both
conspicuous.
stick out.
You are
And
very
then
conspicuous.
Lucien calling out official blackguard business, making you guys stick out as well. There's a small crowd that kind of forms behind you and like let you guys through as you guys go to the Ember's bed. They're quiet. They're not saying much, but they are just kind of like funneling around and keeping up.
Straight to the back as soon as we get to the Ember's bed.
Someone out front sees it, like goes and calls back. and you like coming around the corner. There is Omrak, all 4 feet of him, just.
I kneel down so he can grab her.
Thank you, the Lightmaker clan is in your debt. What happened?
Let's talk inside. Too many people here.
There's like everyone is crowding around. Back up. Omrak has calls out. People do disperse a little bit. He's got clout, I guess. I'm trying to think of a better word for it, but I'm like clout, dude.
Okay.
As they take them and go back with it to a smaller room, there's still like a crowd outside. If you guys like look out the windows, there's so people like they're like waiting to hear what's up.
Our suspicions led us to believe that she was taken somewhere near the gates of lava. We eventually found markings in an alley nearby, leading to this shack in the middle of the buildings, I guess. I don't know. Hard to explain.
He goes and he pulls out a map of the city. He's like, could you point to me where the shack was? What were the markings? Like, and he's like, give me a history check real quick. Or, no, insight check. Right, on my card.
Insight. 12.
12. The way he's asking it and the way that he's holding himself now, and because of the fact that you've dealt with dwarves before, dwarves hold long grudges, and he wants to know, like, he wanted to get his child back, he's got his child back, and now he's looking for revenge.
Makes sense.
Now,
do you know the other 2 kids?
Yes. Looking at one of them. That's Kinnear's kid. Pointed to the human adopted, but Ready Kinnear, which was the
Dragonborn?
The Triumvirate Makers?
Yeah, Triumvirate Makers.
oh boy.
What about the taxi?
I don't know their face, but I can contact the guard and we can figure out something. And like, Lucien nods as well. That is something that he'd be able to do.
Okay.
And as I point to the house, to where the whereabouts of the shack would be, I also want to let you know that we didn't know who was responsible for taking her. However, we did find the markings to be related to Osmodius.
Very well. I don't know any sort of cult of Asmodeus.
Me neither, but
Do you know if your daughter was maybe in with the wrong people? Do you think she was ritualizing?
No. Far too young.
I mean, they seem to all be kids, so...
Concerned about who this human child is, but seems to be children of people of power. At least for me and Kinnear.
We should probably send for Reddy.
It goes over to one of his family members, cousin, if you would. On it. He like takes himself and his dwarven stature and begins jogging out. People kind of make way for him as he gets out for a bit.
with your permission, I would like to check for any bruises she may have.
Yes, of course.
Messenger.
Messenger, yeah.
Just like throw the dice every time. It's great.
13.
13. Checking over it to see for any bruises or such. Yeah, you do. You do find something. Olmerak has to help you with it, but he takes his hand and peels it back over the back of her neck. And there is tattooed on the back of her neck the symbol of Asmodeus. And it is bruised.
Something recent?
As if burned to the skin.
As if tattooed to the skin.
Is it recent?
Yes.
Ooh. So are you sure?
She is branded.
Oh. So branded.
Like, this, branded as a cheese mark, but it is a tattoo.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get a tattoo of Asmodeus in the back of my head.
Okay.
That sounds kind of painful. No.
Yeah, it hurt.
I'm not getting a neck tattoo. I couldn't do that. So are you sure? Because do the rest of us see this? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I mean, this seems like maybe something's up. Like,
Has she been, and please take this lightly, but has she been sort of the odd one out in the family?
Nope. Everybody loves Otto. Looks up to his family. While this is something that we should talk to Orlan about.
who?
You know the name Orlan. Orlan. Orlan is the name of a god.
Ah.
He is the Lord of Light, and he is the primary religion in New Rashut. Thank you for your time.
Mm-hmm.
And for getting my daughter back. I don't have enough of a reward at this moment, but if you give me some time, I can get something. Is this something you particularly need?
I mean, do you know anybody with a sand glider? You
Yes.
can pilot it?
I believe so, yes.
Because that would be pretty cool. We need one of those.
That's easily done.
Guys, you cool with that?
Yeah.
If it's not too much trouble for you.
That's easily done.
Sweet.
Is that all?
But,
I mean, we need supplies too. We're going out in the desert, and we need a sand glider, and we'll probably need some supplies, and you
Some
know, all that
weapons,
stuff.
Weapons
Yeah.
can happen.
You know, we just.
magical, keen scimitars.
Darn it. If we're going to talk specifics, maybe another night.
for now,
That makes sense.
focus
Maybe
on...
one where Lucian's in person.
Yeah.
Is it late at night right now?
No, it's not. It is almost near sunset.
So are we sleeping in the palace, or are we gonna stay out here, or what? What's
There-
the-
I think we should... I mean, we got free room in the palace, so...
I mean, we can have free room here with him too.
Lucian speaks up. The funeral is still
He-
at sunset.
He has his funeral.
Oh!
Oh, that's right.
It's getting to be that time.
Alright, we gotta go.
So, yeah. Focus on... For now, focus on being with your daughter. She's gonna need a familiar face when she wakes up.
Of course. Also, you guys don't have to go to the funeral. You guys can skip it. You guys really wanted to. Perfect fine. Like out of game. I want to tell you guys know. You guys do not have to go. It's not like, okay, they're here and it's scripted that this thing happens.
Did any of you have a funeral already?
You've been too busy to find out.
I think I'm gonna go find that out instead.
Not gonna go to the funeral?
Mm-mm. I don't have a reason to. I don't know these people.
What is his funeral for?
Oh,
The Blackguard.
Watchdog, Blackguard.
Oh, he passed away.
Yeah, I don't have a reason to.
Do we know why?
I don't know
He
this
just died of old age, or did he like, get killed?
No, he was killed with the group that was escorting
I'm
the
assuming you guys are
Chancellor.
not saying this in front of.
No, we're...
No.
I'm just...
What?
Kyle is reminding Zach of what happened.
I just, yeah.
the hell's going on here?
That particular black guard with a couple of others, I think, and the Chancellor were like on an excursion and they were attacked.
And he got killed.
He got killed. She was
She survived.
greatly injured.
Okay.
I'm gonna go find out about it.
And
if she had a memorial service or anything like that, because obviously there's no body. But
I will say that Lucien, as a guy who wants everyone just to stay together, would prefer you stay together. Like Lucien, I don't know how he expresses this, but Lucien would be like, "Hey, I've got to watch you guys, and if you go off in 3 different directions, I can't do that. And also, we've been attacked you've been attacked like 3 times in the past 24 hours."
that's true.
what if we promise we will get back to the palaces?
I don't think Lucien trusts.
What if we
you
promise we
enough
won't
to do
get
that.
attacked?
Fair enough.
He doesn't trust you to do that either. I'm just letting you know.
Fine.
I'm coming in and be like,
We'll go to your
Jeremiah
funeral.
can say how we'd like it.
We can go on.
We'll go to the funeral. Fine.
We can go see our master.
I'll sit in the
that day.
back row.
Yeah, apparently we're going to the Black
Okay,
Guard
funeral.
funeral.
Since we can't split up, and we have to go with him.
Can split up. That's right. We need.
I can't believe you guys were this angry about it. It's a common D&D thing of don't split the party, and whenever you're like, "Hey guys, what do you guys do?" You guys go, split the party. I feel like we're entirely too powerful together. I'm just like, what the frick are you guys doing? You guys are level 1.
Yeah.
I don't want to split the party.
He's level 2.
He's the one that wants to keep going on.
Yeah. Okay.
Because up until this point, I've only just ever done my own thing. Like,
Anyways,
Okay.
To the
general
Black Guard funeral.
task, and then
So, you guys make it into the palace, past the palace into my bad. I gotta look at the towers.
you don't know the name of the things in your own city? Come on.
There's a lot of things in my city. Yeah, I'm gonna say it will be at the 5th, number 5 on the map, which will be the Tower of Steam. Or, no, 4, Tower of Sand. As you guys progress to the Tower of Sand, which is actually closer, it saves you guys a little bit of time, you manage to get there in time for the funeral. There are a number of noble figures about. There are a number of Blackguard here as well. You see that there is this large room with 4 bodies in the front of it, kind of splayed out, each with blankets covering over top, and then a Blackguard pin on top. The blankets are white, but blankets are white. You see 2 holy men creatures up there. One of them is a brass dragonborn, and one of them is a purple tiefling, which is like a grayish purple tiefling. They seem to be talking to each other. The dragonborn has much lighter clothes in terms of like color. It's more whites and golds, and the tiefling has black robes on. People are currently milling about, but I will say that pretty easily. You want to make a perception check? People here?
That's cocked. Natural 1.
Natural 1. You do not see sneaking up, but funny to see you here. Do you have anything more you would like to comment on? As it is Hilutaka again.
Hello, Miss Otaka. Glad to see you again, but
You
please,
know-
this is a funeral. Let's be respectful.
Make a persuasion check.
oh god.
10.
Merely here to report the news.
Yeah. Okay.
Fair enough, but, you know.
Do you have any statements that you'd like to make about this?
I'm just here to...
Lucian's just gonna go away. I'm at a certain point, I don't want to limit Jeremiah's ability. Just be like, guys, shut the hell up, because I feel like it's what he'd be saying the entire time.
I want to tell her to F off in Orcish.
Okay.
She understands.
See, like, you do that. What does that mean? Very well. You'll have to interview. As she goes ahead and starts talking to some other noblemen. Nalia will go ahead and call over to you guys, and a hand signal. Lucien goes, one moment, and like leaves you, like brings you guys close, but then leaves you for a bit. But you're surrounded by other Blackguard.
As we're walking away, I want to mage hand tap the reporter on the opposite shoulder, and then dismiss it so it disappears. So she,
Make
like,
a sleight of hand.
Okay.
Bardic inspiration, not
11 plus Dex, so 13.
13. Yeah, you and come around the corner. When the Blackguard's laying down to you, who's like a half orc man. Hey, been listening to what you said earlier. Saw what you did. No problem with it. But
you satisfied.
no problem with
I'm
what
about to
you're
get
doing.
slaughtered by the Blackguard. Let's go.
Just when it comes to Hilutaka, don't engage.
Why not?
Because of what Lucian's told me about this group. Dumbo, how do I say this? And comes over. Because of the fact that anything you say will be used against you.
Fair enough.
That's why the official Blackguard policy is that we don't talk. We don't talk to reporters. Every time Commander Iron Fist gets asked something, he gets asked something like 3 times a day. Doesn't comment.
Well, I mean, if you made me a Blackguard, I could follow that policy too. Just saying. I'm just kidding. That wouldn't. I don't want to get punched.
Well, you could join in.
Could or couldn't.
You could join in. You could try.
I don't want to get hit.
You're not gonna be able to make it through then.
I'm little. I know. Never mind. You wouldn't.
They were
little
like-
classes, would you?
There are other like Blackguards that are the smaller races.
Or the wizards.
Next question. But now I'm gonna say there's going to be a period of time where like I'm gonna call like Jeremiah over, and we're gonna have a one-on-one talk of like what it is happening right now between Lucien and Nalia, just talking. But after that, Lucien goes over. You spot with your massive perception. He calls over to you.
Just me in particular or everyone?
And everyone in general, but okay. Does everyone go?
Being called?
I mean, don't split the party.
As she is standing there, she's looking forward. My bandages on my badge are bleeding out. Do you have any more healing? She's just like totally looking forward and like just like not crossing her arms for it, and she's just doing her best to hide the fact that she's been grievously injured.
Completely out of magic, but I can do a check. I can check it out as I would normally.
I need to take off my shirt.
Yes.
I'm not taking off my shirt.
I'll check it later then. Don't worry.
What, a healing potion?
No.
No. Not with
No
you know.
healing potion will be noticed.
Not with you know who. Right across the. Watching right across.
You guys
I
look
could go distract her.
No.
across, and there is definitely writing down something. Just like not be able to like read, you're just like writing down like from very far away, and then like Hilotaka noticed you talking.
I could go
I
distract
do turn my back on her just in case
Yeah.
she has the observant feet, you know.
Oh yeah, Nalia will definitely like line your head up with her so that her words, lips cannot be heard even.
What happened?
What do you mean?
If you're bleeding, did something happen to you?
Oh my god.
She didn't move. They're like, oh hey, Kibo. Dog break. Alright, dog break is over.
I told you to take it easy.
I could go distract her. Just saying. She likes me. We're friends.
She does seem to like your sincerity.
If you need a distraction, I got you.
There's not much time.
And like I said, she will need you to take off her garments. So
No, I mean to drink something. You could hide that.
No, we don't have any numbers there.
better not.
Make a deception check. Make a deception check.
If he actually says that, I'm gonna say
Make a
you.
deception.
No, it does. There's no point because he can't tell her we have that.
What did he say?
We have no healing potions.
You have any questions?
I mean, I have one I could give you that's really that
They
bad.
cost so much money.
This is the freaking chancellor.
Listen,
Okay? I think we're okay.
do you think you'll be okay for now?
Probably.
Probably or yes?
We'll find out. Haha, and then like laughs along, like you guys are just like having a joke or something, and just like trying her best to hide what's going on.
I don't like this. I really don't like this.
But by the way, that heal Utaka, we might have told her some things. You know, not anything major, mostly just our personal stories that led us here. But yeah, it could get turned on us.
This is a discussion for another time.
Yes.
As she says, I think we're about to start. Go ahead and find some seats. Mind sitting in front?
I will.
She says, mind sitting to the front specifically to Gazu.
Okay. I suppose.
Joy what?
As close as I can in case she faints.
Okay. Just something close. She takes 2 black cards up there. One of them is the Goliath that you saw earlier. That was talking to you about how like we could give you 5 minutes to make the next move. That is the Goliath that's currently up there.
Okay.
As she gets up there, she is flanked sort of this podium in front of her by black guards on the side, and then further than that down, there are the 2 holy men who have their holy symbols out.
I recognize the holy symbols.
Religion checks. Religion checks.
Not good. 11.
11. You recognize the one on the left as a symbol of Warplan. It's very similar to the Blackguard symbol
Mm-hmm.
that they have around their necks.
Who has that one?
The Dragonborn.
How big is this place?
It's pretty large and
Okay.
very spacious into it. And there is this, this is like the top floor of it, and there's this like thing overhead, like 40 feet up in the air. There's this beautiful glass ceiling with like multicolors and stuff. That just has these different colors dazzling in through. But as she's getting up there to talk, you see that there are these like wires that go ahead and pull the glass back and open up the ceiling to the open air.
How rough is she looking? Because she told us, so I feel like, does she look like she? Because you can tell when someone's like white in the face. Is she?
She looks fine.
Okay, I want to prepare minor illusion.
Okay.
If she looks like she's about to like collapse or something, I'm gonna make a scream happen from like way over there
Okay.
to try to distract, make people look that way,
Yeah.
just in case, so they can, or
Okay.
just.
Out of curiosity, what is your alignment?
It's over here. Lawful good.
Huh. I feel like you're decently good. I don't know how lawful you are, but like that's fine.
Well, I haven't done anything on purpose to not be lawful. Like
That's true.
the only time I've done something bad is on accident.
I'm not saying that like, you're no longer lawful or stuff. I'm just like, just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Like, or you could also change your alignment. I'm fine if you like.
Well,
I want to be neutral good or chaotic.
The way I look
good.
at it, he saved my life, so I owe him, and he
Yeah.
seems to have some kind of attachment to her, so she must be
Okay.
Something special. So just in case she decides she wants to collapse, I'm gonna like freak everybody out that way, so the guard has an excuse to like pick her up and rush her out, and everybody's distracted. So just in case, pocket.
As she gets up there, she goes into her speech. We gather here today to send off Watch Captain Watchdog, Ghost, Bernard, and Lefty. Yesterday they fell in the line of battle. Ghost, Bernard, and Lefty were led by Captain Watchdog. They were defending the Stargazer Library from a pirate known by Brighton Blast. While the library did burn, and we lost Archmage Innove and Magus Vexus, they did manage to save someone. Right there is a gnome, a scholar, they managed to save. Their sacrifice was not in vain. Watch Captain Watchdog, Ghost, Bernard, and Lefty were all devout followers of Ohalan. They carried his virtues in their hearts from the day they began as Blackguard to the day they fell in the line of duty. I have the following stories compiled from their Blackguard brethren. Each story shares one of the virtues of Ohalan. Thank you, by the way, guys, for just letting me write out a piece for this. Patience. Ghost was known for her incredible patience. When Chaplain Gundo ventured into the Sunken Sand to try and convert the Sequan who lived near Urfanir, their ghosts waited on an outcropping, not trusting the beast's slumber. She watched. She waited. Over the course of 10 days, she held still while Chaplain Gundo talked with the tribesmen. The beast stirred on the 20th day. Ghost got her charge, and the Sequan out of harm's way before blades were even drawn. Temperance. Watch Captain Watchdog was the embodiment of temperance. His companion, a pteranodon named Snipes, was a wild beast before they were bonded. Watchdog tamed this beast, even while Snipes was hostile and attacked him. Watchdog lost a finger that day, but gained a friend. He abstained, he tempted himself against the pain, and gave more than he lost. Charity. There's no heroic story for this. Bernard and Lefty, inseparable twins, were known to donate their wage to the widows and orphans on the Plateau of Water. Where Bernard and Lefty grew up, we will honor their charity and continue with a project called Healing Waters. We plan on rebuilding Stargazer Library, the building they died protecting. We will be using as many workers from the plateau as possible. Treasurer T1 Flip projects an economic growth in the Plateau of Water as well as the rest of the city in this project. You kind of out loud. I'm like, it's quiet in here. And I get like echoes of me like, diligence. Bernard and Lefty were known for their joint effort. Whilst one slept, the other watched, always. Their twin efforts, their twin diligence, was quintessential to the capture of 17 unregistered pearls of power from Azurite hands. Self-control. When Ghost underwent the final Blackguard trial, she attempted the Magus coin flip. For those who are not familiar with Blackguard history, that is when the Blackguard finishes the trial by beating every Blackguard in front of them, one after another, sequential fights. After 4 rounds, she understood that she was spent, and even though she was second, she recognized the danger if continued and pulled back. She did not continue fighting, potentially saving herself from a dangerous bout with the Blackguard, who now has the Blackguard name of Crippler. Kindness. Watch Captain Watchdog's kindness was well known. On every other festival of the spring air, Watchdog and Snipes were assigned to protect the people of Newershut down in the Kite Grounds. If they had been assigned there yesterday, they'd still be alive, and their scholar would be dead. There's a small pause as she looks down towards you. Humility. Humility. Ortham's 7th and final virtue. There is nothing humbler than death, and may Ortham forgive me for my sin, but I'm proud to call these men my Blackguard. Father Zerbum, would you send off this man one last time? The Dragonborn nods, calls up to the heavens. May Ortham's light guide them into it. And as he calls this down, you see Ghost, her body shifts and moves, and rising up out of it, there is this small red impish figure that goes and points directly towards the Chancellor and goes, "She lies!" before this massive column of fire and holy light comes down and obliterates all 4 bodies and the imp. And it is gone. There is nothing but ash left behind and the ringing sound of "She lies."
All 4 bodies is in the dead bodies?
All 4 bodies were cremated on the spot with a holy divine strike that came down from the center of the ceiling right down into it. And there's this quiet moment as Nalia is taken back. As she turns around towards everyone else, you guys see there's a red spot opening up on her side.
I'm gonna make the scream happen from over there.
The other is already screaming at the. You make the
Okay.
scream happen, it sets off a crescendo of screams. Blackguard rush in front of her, like shield snapping out, moving her out of the way, clearing a path. What do you guys do?
Following. Potion in her mouth.
Following. They
Yeah.
they shield you in as well as they get out there. People start at it. He's like, "What does that mean?" Just like absolutely enamored of what's currently going on as you guys are rushed out and through to the palace. What do you guys do?
Shoving a potion in her mouth.
You give her one of your potions. She takes it, chugs it back. Things happen.
It's almost like I said this should have happened before!
Let me look at those wounds now.
It's like the blackguards are like going in, like there's enough blackguards to like
No,
closing
you
doors
took
ahead of them,
I'll go
like
down
blocking it out this way. They're taking
Then
number 2.
we'll have to look back at the
Say
recording,
for-
because I'm pretty sure I did too as well, but I wasn't sure.
Oh, goodness gracious. What was that? What happened? She's saying, like, we don't know what happened. I don't know how that creature got into us.
It's been a really common theme of devils and demons appearing in people's bodies, in corpses, here in the New Rashut.
Apparently so. She says as they continue even further. What do you guys want to do?
I insist, Chancellor. Let me see if I can stabilize those wounds a little better. Give you new bandages.
Yes. She takes you guys down to a familiar room where you guys had your first meeting, all 4 of you guys together. As you guys are in there, she's going to change her bandages. She has like a wrapping up on top. I don't know if you guys turn around, Blackguard or not. They don't really care. They're very bloodthirsty about it.
I am the doctor.
You're the doctor, you can't turn around.
I'll turn around.
I don't.
You don't? She is heavily scarred by burns.
Okay.
You can see her now that it goes up here. It's mostly covered by clothing previously, but now that it's off because of the fact that they're trying to address her wounds, her white pearly dress is opened up immediately as you come over and you start changing the bandages on it. It's not that bad of a wound. It just bled a little bit too much.
Okay.
But with the advent of the potion, it seems to be healed over.
What just happened?
I should have insisted on checking this.
It's almost like someone said we should have given her a potion beforehand. I wonder who that was.
Okay, but more importantly, why was there an imp in the body of...
You know, why was there an imp? Why were there the gasamorphs? Why were there the bone thing? Come on, man.
Could you make me an investigation check?
Okay.
It's decently high DC.
Oh, dang it. I've been rolling horribly. That's a 10, right?
Yeah,
16.
that's not enough.
Yeah, I know.
Come on.
I can't roll for
First the
it.
devil that attacked
I'm a
you,
new Caio.
then the devil that attacked us, now the imp, and then the devils and the children.
Chancellor, what do you know about a cult that worships Asmodeus? Because I feel like that's where we're at right now.
Looks over to the Goliath. Iron Fist, we haven't used him in a while. We might have to.
Used whom?
We took in a sort of resident expert on cults and the such. He's fleeing far away. And actually, I saw him today. Father Creed, priest of Anubis. He'd be the next person to talk to you about this.
Why haven't we talked to him yet?
Because we just.
This is the third time this has happened.
Because we kind of.
What are we doing?
Because we just found out.
We just found out that we need to talk to him.
They knew about him. They knew about all these demons. Hello?
They knew. They didn't knew about all of them.
They knew about the bone demon, and now they know about this one. Something's up.
We did not know if the Bone Devil was specifically related to cult activity.
But
Also,
given
we are very hesitant to utilize Father Creed's knowledge
And why is that?
because it puts his life on the line.
Okay, and? How many people have to die before we talk about this one dude? You guys are not very smart. Like, for real. I'm tired of
See
almost
the big
dying.
man just calm down. We had made a deal, and in using him in this way, we would be breaking that deal.
Okay, well, if we're not going to use him, I'm going to die, and I don't want to die. She's going to die. I don't think she wants to die.
Nalia goes, "Why are you going to die?"
I've almost died twice today. I'm tired of this shit.
I think there needs to be quite a bit of conversation about what exactly has happened recently. What has happened today with you?
Oh my god. Okay, so a demon busted out a dude's chest and stabbed me and fired me, and he had to save my life. So that was one. And then we met some gas
Out
and
of
things.
whose chest?
The bandit dude that we killed.
You killed him where?
You don't. I know you got the report.
calm down.
No, I'm not calming down. I'm not calming down. I'm not calming down.
I understand you're stressed.
We killed the bandits.
We did, but actually, you
We made a report.
calm down, okay?
Demon busted out his chest.
Calm down. No,
She
actually,
looks over-
Stab me.
just breathe. Just
She looks over at Lucien, gives him a nod.
Right.
Lucien goes, "I've already informed her. We wanted to know if you would be upfront about it."
What do you mean upfront about it? Why wouldn't I be? Have you not realized?
You are
When I
being-
tell everyone everything.
You're being very
Come
exacerbated.
on.
You're being very exacerbated.
I swear.
You're not making
guys
any
are not
sense.
very smart. I swear to God, I'm dealing with a bunch of idiots.
Right. Here's what happened. We were followed, and we wanted to invest. We wanted to inquire about why we were being followed. Then we were ambushed in this alley. We took care of these bandits. Some of them survived. One of them was unfortunately killed. As we were giving the report to one of the guards, this bone devil protruded from the other side of the building, attacked us. If I look, spine devil. I don't know my devils.
One of the blackguard goes, "If it was a bone devil, you'd all be dead."
Yeah, spine devil makes more
Pretty
sense.
sure my spine is a bone.
But it did make
You are
me
being ignored.
it did make me unconscious. I do have the scar over here. And then we went to check it out where it came from, and it indeed came from the body of the bandit that was unfortunately killed. And further investigating the missing child from the newspaper, we did found it.
Okay.
It seems to be and her being missing was kind of connected to the cult of Asmodeus, because as soon as we found her, these devils came out of her as they were possessing her and two other children. This
So by my count, that's 4 people. Plus me, it's 5. 5 is greater than 1. See? 5 more, less.
And now the imp. Ghost body.
6.
It seems to be all.
5.5.
It's a theme of devils possessing people and coming out of their bodies and attacking people. You are.
So, saying we were not bringing Creed into this yet because of the fact that we weren't able to recover a body of enemy. And as such, we were hoping that she had used her magic to get away, and she is our resident expert on these sorts of things. But she has not returned.
So you're saying that Inavi could be alive?
They look to each other. Do you think Inavi could be alive?
I think Inavi can do anything. So yes.
Inavi was not a tough person.
No, but she had magic.
You were very sparse in the details of what happened exactly.
We were at the library.
Yes.
I got taken prisoner, locked in a closet, taken out of the closet, had these nasty tentacles wrapped around my face, and then blast shot at me, but really shot her, and then set the library on
A
fire.
crossbow bolt?
No, it was like a gun or a cane gun, pimp thing.
Gun.
He went pew, and it shot her. And
As
then burned
much as
the
I
library.
adored Inavi, she was not tough. She had to sit down after a paper cut. I don't think she was able to get out. But we were holding on him. I guess we can schedule our funeral now. Okay?
This was a really long day for us.
Yeah,
I just want to take a nap.
we need some rest.
Okay. I also require rest. A meeting with my advisors as to how to mitigate this circumstance.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And I know it's a lot to put in your. You have a lot in your plate, but given
Colin
this,
drinks. She did not.
given,
That's her health potion. She's still sipping on it.
given the
Big
circumstances,
health potion. This is a big water bottle.
given our circumstances, and I know you have a lot on your plate, but you might want to consider giving us knighthood so that we can, not need a babysitter.
It can be considered. There's much considering to do. Go.
Yep.
Go rest.
Same goes for you.
She, her head, massages her head. You guys are led out by Lucien up to your, the rooms that you guys were staying at before. Do you guys want to talk amongst yourselves? What is your plan?
I guess most of what we wanted to do was done. I guess
Yes, tomorrow's the dinner.
tomorrow is a dinner party.
Is it? Are we still doing this? Because I'm pretty certain we all saw what just happened. Who's coming to the dinner?
I'm pretty sure they're still gonna want to discuss what happened.
We'll go to that tomorrow.
Is the dinner just us, or is it like a public thing? Or semi-public?
It's like
As far as my understanding, it was a dinner with the Sandusky's. It was not a public thing. It was something we were
Sandusky's.
invited to.
Yeah, I want to go
Noble
there.
family.
yeah.
Tabaxi.
Mm.
Wealthy.
Lexi?
Was it their kid?
Possibly.
Go ahead and roll. Roll me a history check, but not about that. That's a good question, though. You should remember that question. They can bring it up later. Maybe not.
That's
cocked.
It fell. Does that count?
I'll say roll again, man.
Oh, dang it.
You could roll better.
I
No,
can also
that's
roll much
worse.
worse.
My bad. 10. Actually, that's enough. The Sandusky's had a wing in the Stargaze library.
Oh,
They sponsored it.
yay. Did I manage to save any books about them from that particular wing?
From
I saved
about-
a handful of books.
You did like the books in the front,
Okay.
The wing was not the front of the
Dang
thing.
it.
But you do have there are a number of books out there somewhere that you saved that you have not checked it back up on.
I thought the Blackguard took them when they took me away. I thought that was part of what they took. Because I
They
would not have just left them there.
did take them, but you don't know where they are currently. That is something you have to check up on.
I want to take
When
a
you
nap
guys
and
get
then
a
left.
second of downtime.
Gotcha.
All this time, by the way, Friday Blast gets to advance his clock. Every day you guys spend here is a day I could be like, alright, cool, this is what happens next to Friday Blast.
Yeah.
That's okay. We're gonna kill him. Doesn't
Collin, do
matter.
you mind if we leave a low before 10 so I can get back and get
Yeah, yeah.
there before it closes at 10?
Yeah.
So I guess, are we done?
So, are you guys
Long
going
rest?
for long rests?
Yeah, I would
Yes.
like to long rest.
Yeah, I'll say Lucien go ahead and, oh, one last thing, guys. Lucian's gonna go ahead and he's gonna take watch over you guys. At a certain point during the night, though, I would say Lucien would leave for the barracks and leave you guys in the charge of, some of the blackguards.
Do we have to sleep the whole night for a long rest?
You could spend like 2 hours doing something.
I want to go to the Palace Library.
Interesting. So, two of the blackguards would come up, one of them could escort you there.
Cool.
But as you guys are going to bed, you guys are sleeping off, breathing in and out. Dorian,
Yeah.
you are awoken by something. In your room, on a chair, sitting back. Get up. We've got to talk. Name's Hexdagger. I represent an arm of the Azarites. We need to have a conversation. And that's what we're going to do now, guys.
Okay.
You and your clip.
Wait, is this before I got
And
my
we're not
rest?
doing next week, are we?
This is before you get your rest.
And we're not doing next week, are we?
Nope.
Nope, we're not doing this.
Are the rest of us resting?
Yeah, I imagine at this point you become be resting, but we could like go over what you got, whatever you tried to do. If you could try to go find it out in the books and stuff, we could definitely pick that up on next session.
Can we level up?
Hmm?
Can we level up?
Absolutely. At the end of this conversation we have with him, we'll level up next session.
Oh, God.
Sure, whatever.
I'm going to take some Dramamine and some...
How do we feel, guys? How do we feel?
I'm so confused.
Like, we're going to have to wait 2 weeks to...
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Can I at least heal up, or do I have to wait until next
wait.
session?
Let's wait till next session.
Sure,
We're
yeah.
not long resting yet.
What if I end up having to wake you guys?
Yeah. What if like there's blackguard outside? What doesn't happen to them though? Maybe they're doing something here. Someone got into your room.
Yeah.
That's whack.
Without the
That's
Blackguard
not
noticing.
good.
Or,
I thought it was Leon for a sec, because it
Or
sounded
Leon's
like his voice.
it's like,
I thought it was Black
you left
Black.
me down there. What the frick?
I thought you were about to Brighton Blast it or something.
No.
Yeah.
That's where I was thinking we were going.
I thought it was Black Blast.
Brian Blast boy.
That would've been sick.
No.
Please
don't.
Catches the whole
I have a gun. You have no hit points left because you had like
I had 10
3
hit
fights
points.
today.
I had 10 hit points.
Cool. You have 10 hit points.
He burned a whole library.
I'll let you know, I haven't exactly found out everything with Blight and Blast yet, but he will roll more dice and add more modifiers than you have hit points. So if he rolls a minimum, you're still dead.
Yes.
Or at least unconscious.
As he should. Alright.
I'm gonna burn his face off. Doesn't matter.
That was a good session. You guys liked it? You guys liked it?
I loved it.
Very good.
You guys like...
It's almost like we should have had her drink the health potion before we started.
That had nothing to do with anything.
You
Just started bleeding.
guys, I'm gonna go ahead... Oh, hold on. Before I forget anything, I'm gonna go ahead and give more XP out. For being able to like get her, get the children back, and then
I didn't do my second song because I was gonna wait for Jeremiah to be here.
that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Good session. Good
Good
session.
stuff. Good stuff.
This,
All right.
this stupid reporter.
You don't like the
Did you
reporter?
plan for that as a thing to happen?
I mean, I like her.
I
Kyle likes her.
was considering something that could happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was kind of like, wait, frick, I don't have too much planned for tonight. With like, I hadn't like a lot that I was thinking planning was going to be Lucien talking to things or to people, and like with that, but that didn't end up happening.
Yeah.
Which, say la vie. So I had to get. I do know that I wanted her to be a player. And I wanted her to like play her in the story and such. I like talk to you. I thought it was gonna be mostly at the funeral, but I decided like, you know what? We're just following you, and you guys were not quiet about what you guys did at all. So.
Are you a Harry Potter fan?
We're a very interesting
No, I'm
group.
not.
Okay.
And that's where I'm gonna leave the recording. Have a good night.